Have started. And just so you know, it is the 30th episode.
Oh shit.
All right, well, let's start this right. Football, 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 football.
Wait, I thought it was all about the Mets.
It's all about the Mets. Are they a football team?
No, baseball. But
Football!
it's all sport.
All right. So we zoom in on Miranda Esper. Just microphone, you son of a bitch. Just point the right way. Thank you. We are in Miranda Esper's studio. She's in the Carla costuming, and she looks at us and she says, "Good evening, and welcome back to our offbeat melody. When last we left our heroes, they had bought supplies from the charming if unusual merchant Faust, and faced the dreaded security guard Saul Bart, who was about as competent as you'd expect a mall cop to be. What perils await them now as they proceed on their quest to reunite the Rattlesnakes? Find out on tonight's offbeat melody."
Football!
And then we cut to the football stadium, and the football men are footballing. They're running at each other. They're hitting each other. They're slapping each other. They're punching and biting, and they're screaming, and everyone else is screaming, and they're wearing body paint, and they're all angry, and the men with the stripes are blowing whistles at random, and the football men keep fighting, and blood begins to spill on the green grass, and they keep fighting until there's just a mess of writhing limbs and torsos on the ground. And that's football. Anyways, we just defeated a mall cop. How you guys feeling?
That felt dirty. That was like kind of anticlimactic. Huh. I feel like I need a shower after this. And not because my thing went off on its own.
Anyone else feel like we severely overtrained for this?
Absolutely.
Oh, this is my first proper adventure in ages, so...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Benedict. You deserve better.
Yeah, like you should have a more proper boss battle for your first time.
So that you're apologizing to him that the fight wasn't more life or death.
Yes, I'm not exactly bothered by it. That's one case closed. We can move on to the next dire threat.
Yeah. We gotta wait a couple days for the pieces.
Let's just scrape up the remains of the mall cup. Save that for later.
We did already scoop them up and bring them into Faust.
Oh, okay.
Because we had talked last session about what we could do with that shit.
Store credit, I think it was.
We saved some for ourselves, and I think we got some for store credit, if I remember correctly.
Which is good, because she's a little heartbroken that she doesn't get to dramatically throw a rocket launcher to you.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the middle of the fight.
She can do it. She can do it during the fight with the
Needles.
Big birds.
the needles.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, PK. Fucking, I was so ready for that.
It was gonna be fun.
Yeah. But then that happened.
And it turned out a mall cop is just a mall cop.
Yeah.
So you have a giant Minotaur mech, some nice molten needles, and all the materials to help fix the Rattlesnake communicator.
Wait, didn't you say we needed a couple days?
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, no, we have that now. So now what? Good question.
Football, Julie suggests.
No!
No.
Who watches football anymore? Somewhere in another server, a good friend of ours is crying. He's not crying.
I'm sorry, what's the relevance of football?
It's like a thing happening right now, I think.
No, we're actually in the middle of we're like end of July, start of August.
Football is never relevant. Don't worry about it.
Won't be football season for a while. I was making a wisecrack.
Yeah, I thought today was Superb Owl Day.
It is?
If only we celebrated superb owls
Man, the last owl I met was a dick.
instead of the ball of foot. Yeah, last owl you met was kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well. Tycho blew him up.
Half owl, half government agent.
Well, I stabbed him after.
You stabbed him, but still. He then exploded.
I saw the sword made out of his parts.
Interesting.
And I am now part moth. Owl, whatever. It's kind of ambiguous.
Interesting. Is it in vogue to make weapons out of your enemies these days?
It's useful?
Well,
It has a sword made out of fire.
Yeah. I was gonna stab them with it while shouting, "Fuck the police."
We can do it later.
Well, aren't we fighting internet dimensional police now? So can't you just do it again with this?
True. True.
Yeah.
It's never too late to stab a policeman. Hal says this with a completely straight face.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But the question is, are we still in Bewitched or are we in Normal Ball? And he says that out loud.
Oh, we're still Bewitched because
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're going to go plunder the see what's in the Bewitched version of the stores.
Right. I think that, yeah. Because we went to his little base and we found his Blartar, which,
So how are we gonna get that thing home?
Julie hijacked it.
Yeah, she's able to pilot it because she's got a needle hand too.
How are we gonna get that thing home?
Slowly.
I mean, depending on how long the switching hour lasts, we can just walk it there.
I'm afraid to run into the needlepoint things in a witching hour.
I mean, wasn't that thing running around outside of the witching hour?
Yeah, but things are usually bigger and badder in witching hours.
Point.
Oh yeah. Zoe picks up her camera and takes a picture of Julie. She hasn't done that in a while.
She still looks like she's made of needles.
Okay, yep, alright, nothing's changed. Can you see this yet, Julie? She shows her the picture.
Yeah, it's a good picture. It's got my working the thing and everything.
I mean, I'm pretty good, yeah. But, I mean... Never mind.
You would think a seamstress wouldn't have wool over her eyes.
Oh! She takes a picture of Benedict!
Isaac grimaces.
I was not in character, but you know.
Yeah.
He sensed a pun from beyond the veil.
I mean, by the canon of all female, we might exist.
But God damn it, the audience is making puns again.
What does Benedict look like in a picture?
It looks like Benedict.
Oh, okay. Nothing weird?
Other than the fact that he's a little steampunk robot man, no.
Huh. Ah.
He's kind of plenty weird already.
Hey, yeah.
Kind of
Yes.
upfront about it.
Yes, but weird shit. Everyone has had some kind of weird shit going on with them in the picture.
All the people who have human guises, Jeff, yes.
Yeah,
Fair.
He's weird by default. Like, he can't not be weird.
It's like the same thing. What happens when you take a picture of Grandel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Or
probably
the rattlesnakes.
Yeah. I think that it's a big deal that I can take a picture of them without the picture itself just being a blurry mess now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The longest time where I couldn't even do that much.
The observers upgraded your camera.
Yeah, they did.
Ba-da-da-dun.
So, let's go check the stores, I guess?
All right. Hope you got your mall maps out.
I'll have to pull that back out.
Oh yeah, the mall map.
We lose.
Shady.
Ah.
I'll just post in general chat. Alright, which stores do you want to check out?
Well, I recall last session, Julie always wanted to go to one of those hot topic knockoffs, but never could.
What did I end up naming the Hot Topic knockoff? Let me look.
Let's see,
Back in Black. Oh, come on, I could have done better than that. I should have made an MCR reference. I'm ashamed of past me.
Past me of 2 weeks ago.
No, I wrote this we wrote the mall document years ago.
Mm.
Oh God, the ravages of time.
I could have sworn there was a hot topic name. It was like burning subject or something.
that was one of the pitches, but I don't think it was ever stuck. What?
That's Back in Black. That's how it goes. All right, I'm gonna think of Black Parade lyrics that would work for Hot Topic. Give me a second.
When I was.
No, come on, that's not. There's more of a song than the start of it.
So would we be back on the first floor or the second floor?
We were on the second floor.
Yeah, because that's where, not McCar, God, thank you. What is it being names tonight? Jesus.
We do not speak that name.
Listen,
here.
the mall
This
cop
a
is
safe
dead.
place.
The mall cop is dead. You guys can go to any floor you want in any order. Fucking Dawn of the Dead, that shit.
We're not gonna steal a bunch of shit, because, it's
I mean-
people's stuff and,
That
Unbewitched
is some-
Melody.
I mean, listen, it's a mall. The only people who run this are corporations and the house.
I mean, but that's not the people who work there. People are just trying to make a living in there.
Alright, this is technically a Rolling Stones reference, but the Hot Topic is now called Paint It Black.
Okay.
'Cause that's better.
Respectable.
That's better. I like that more. And that's also a lyric in the Black Parade.
You know what? Fuck it. The Clockwork Man is gonna visit the fucking watch store.
Alright. World's Watch and Jewelry Repair Shop. Okay.
Hey, I'll go with Benedict.
Alright. Julie and Kaiko are going golf shopping at Paint It Black. Anyone else? Celia, Hal?
You know what? Hal's gonna start
Celia?
going towards the food court.
I
Fuck
was
it.
gonna say,
Where's
like,
Celia?
who's hungry?
Where's
There's
Celia?
there's absolutely nobody there. I can get whatever I want, and I don't have to talk to anybody.
Okay, I'm gonna do this by group. Okay, Celia and Hal, number between 1 and 10.
7.
Alright.
5.
5.
Benedict and Zoe?
2?
2.
Okay, who chose 5?
Me.
Alright, I guess we're going golf shopping first. It was 4.
4 means death, the edgiest number.
Also just my favorite. It's my favorite number.
I mean, 4 is also the number I chose to get the One Ring,
I
so...
don't know why it's my favorite. It's just his. Alright, so, paint it black! I take it back! Alright, you're in the golf, shop. And when the two of you step in there, it looks like there's a bunch of, cartoon ghosts. Like, I'm talking like Nightmare Before Christmas style ghosts. Where they're like two-dimensional, ethereal white cutouts of like a sheet ghost.
Oh.
And they're all just sort of like the Muppet ghosts from the I'm Looking Through You song, which I'm going to link in the general chat because it's one of my favorite Muppet videos.
Fair.
But that's what's in the Hot Topic. Just some cute little ghosties, just sort of floating in the top.
Are they alive or just decorative?
I mean, they seem to be a lot. They seem to be like
Animate.
they seem to be autonomous individuals. They wave and go "Boo" when you guys enter.
Well,
All right,
expected.
Julie says. Well, I don't know what I expected. And then she immediately begins pocketing a whole shitload of Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise.
Fair.
What? I'm surprised. I'm surprised Disney would allow this, given the Disney store.
Disney's got to make his money, Julie says as she's putting a plush Jack and Sally into a bag. And then she starts moving on to the leather jackets and goth makeup kits. By the end of it, she's got like 4 bags.
Yes, making up the lost time.
Also, I'm poor!
Give it a few weeks, you won't be anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that good radio announcer money. Are you getting anything, Kaiko?
Kaiko has one of those. I'm not sure I belong here. Look. It's kind of like one of the feelings whenever I go into a mall and go into like the Spencer's or like a store, I just get an uncomfortable feeling of like I don't feel like I belong here.
Echo, come on. It's
What?
a whole store that we can shoplift and loot.
I suppose.
Look at this plush toy. It's of one of Howard Lovecraft's famous beasties. It's terrible. And we can just take it.
Oh, Julie's such a bad influence on Kaiko. Oh, that reminds me. We do have all those expensive camera equipment we stole from Cliff Howard. I have stashed in a bunker somewhere.
In before the ghosts won't take it. That's tainted merchandise.
Can I can bet on.
One ghost says, "We've got prices so high it's spooky." But there's a 2-for-1 deal on t-shirts.
Try Wait, so are you like the Star Clerks or?
Just live here.
What was that?
He just live here.
Fair enough.
Oh, they live in retail hell?
Oh no!
Those poor souls.
Well, they probably died in retail hell and gravitated to Hot Topic because it's the gothiest retail hell.
That's still retail hell.
Don't worry about us. We just eat the souls of whoever is rude.
They don't have those. I mean, Hal's not there to say that, but they don't have those, though.
So, do any merchandise look like it's been bewitched at all? Since I suppose what Kaiko would, or is it just this normal mall merchandise? How this is a
In the Hot Topic, it's Storable Mall merchandise, which is good because Julie's taking a lot of it. Like a lot.
Might not be able to carry it all.
If only we had a.
Minotaur robot.
Ah, the power loader.
A Minotaur robot that also has space inside it.
Oh god.
Oh, we're gonna be passing out in my bunker, aren't we?
Just stuff a few fucking bags in its pilot compartment.
They've added in that garage.
And the garage belongs to the dragon already.
No, Kaiko's building him a home. He's just rooming in the garage right now.
All right.
Hello?
Yes?
Oh. It just cut out for me for a bit.
All right.
No, it was quiet for a second.
Okay. So who was number 2?
Me and DZ.
All right. So you guys are going into the watch and jewelry shop.
Yes.
All right. Inside, you see a bunch of watches and jewels, and at the very back, there's a large spindly creature made out of clockwork mechanisms with a single mechanical eye for a head. That is currently using its precise machine fingers to put together a watch.
Oh, there, good sir.
Hello.
It looks up as you enter, and shutters blink over its camera-like eye.
Oh, neat.
It's like, you're not of unsimilar make to me.
It cocks its head to one side.
Do
you require watches?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I don't think he needs watches.
I am a bit of a clockwork man myself. Perhaps a tune-up could be in order.
Yeah, he, is a watch, but, the biggest, most advanced watch you've ever seen.
Is it accurate? And
Certainly hope so.
the clockwork creature shambles towards you all.
Oh god.
It's fairly tall, even though it's lanky. its arms are very thin, like thinner than a human's. But even hunched over like it currently is, you think this thing could probably stretch out to 10 feet tall if it stood straight.
Holy shit.
It looms over Benedict, and Benedict, you feel its long mechanical fingers sort of grasp your shoulders as it looks you over. Interesting!
Oh, thank you. I think.
Who crafted this mechanism?
A man by the name of Franklin, who is sadly no longer among us.
Pat.
Arugus.
Roosevelt?
No, not Roosevelt.
No, just Franklin with a Y.
I
What's his last
see.
name? Or is that-
Just
what's
a
that his last
second,
name?
the DM has noticed his laptop's not plugged in.
Wait, what?
It's just a mechanical failure, you wouldn't know.
All right. Hey, Benedict.
Hmm.
What was your relationship?
Sorry about that.
With... Oh,
Sorry about that. That would have been a problem if I hadn't caught that. 'Cause my battery was low.
Hmm.
that was a good save, Mister.
God.
God.
So the
I mean, I was aiming that towards the robot, but you know.
I never really came up with a last name for Franklin, but I'm
The-
sure it might have appeared in the journal.
the robot is looking over. What I can see seems to be in working order.
Well,
What
that's
problems are you having?
memory issues, I'm afraid.
Memory? Where are these memories stored? In your gears?
That's a good question, actually.
Would you like me to pry apart your chassis? See what makes you tick, 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 tick?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Perhaps a rain check on that.
Very well.
I'm
And
currently on the job.
Its hand jitters a bit as a compartment on its chest opens up and it pulls out a card and hands it to you. We are only open during witching hours. Otherwise, the humans run the shop, and you know how shit they are.
I find some of them quite affable.
Yes, but their hands like meaty sausages. Fumbling
They
with
look
our
at their
precious gears, all covered in grease.
Zoe's hands would be kiting this right now, though.
Big,
No, she's still
meaty
human.
claws!
It's the
Zoe's still
witching hour.
human.
It's the witching hour. She's snack.
She didn't shed.
Really?
Yeah, she chose not to because like they weren't sure. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to like get out.
Didn't she
She
shed
shed
repeatedly?
twice. She shed to Snake and then shed back to normal to give the sheds to Faust.
Okay.
Benedict is closely looking at the card. It's like, lovely, little off-white coloring. Oh,
Somehow the little gear symbols that painted on the card are moving. It's weird.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
cool. Yeah.
Oh my
Zoe's
god,
skin
it
is,
even
in
has a
fact,
watermark.
Zoe's skin is in fact a little pinker than usual because she shed twice in a row in rapid succession.
You are like baby.
The card says Whirl E Gig Clockwork Doctor.
Aww, I love that. I guess we get to get here like on like a when stuff's not going on?
Yeah, when I'm next available, maybe I'll pay a visit.
It's what they always say. Waiting for when things aren't going on. It always goes on, and then the watch stops.
Can't really
Ominous?
argue with that logic.
Yeah. I mean, we are like. I guess we have a couple days though before we can like move forward. So it might not be a terrible idea to get yourself checked out.
Possibly. I'll be right back in a few minutes. There's still a few other stores I would like to visit.
All right. I did not need that information.
We're just trying to be polite, though.
All right. Cool. And it gives you a sarcastic thumbs up.
Wow,
Sassy dial-up.
sassy dial-up. But
All right. Meanwhile, in the food court, Celia and Hal, you, as you come closer and closer to the food court, you hear the sounds of something eating. Just the snufflings and slurpings and the sound of mastication. And when you turn the corner to go into the food court, you see what looks like a giant man in a hot dog, like a man in a giant hot dog suit, bent over something.
what?
Okay.
This place has hot dogs?
Upon hearing your footsteps, the hot dog man stops and slowly rises to his feet. His Mickey Mouse style gloves stained with blood or ketchup. And when he turns around, you see his face, which you realize is not a mascot suit, but rather his actual face, which is that of what a cartoon hot dog would look like if it was translated to flesh and blood. The eyes hollow and soulless, as he has a large chunk of meat hanging between his perfectly square teeth. And on the ground beneath him are the torn apart remains of a hamburger man. The hot dog looks at you both, raises one of its Mickey Mouse gloved hands, opens its jaw, and the meat falls out of its blood-stained mouth as it goes, and it slowly starts to shamble towards you both.
Hal?
Yeah.
What's that?
It looks like a hot dog man.
It looks like it's coming to get us.
How fast is this thing moving? Like,
Not very fast at all. It's moving as if the pains of rigor mortis are gripping its hot dog man body.
okay. So Hal's just gonna shrug. Say, follow me at like a brisk pace, Celia. And he goes around to like every booth, like going as like faster than the hot dog man can go.
Okay, so as you go to let's say you go to That's My Sandwich first, because I think that would just be the closest. When you go to That's My Sandwich, you see there's a giant sandwich man behind the counter also eating somebody, and it turns its bread face to you with those vacant glassy eyes and opens its mouth and starts groaning.
Yep. Just gonna keep trotting away from that.
At Burgermeister's Meister Burgers, you see hiding beneath like a stack, like boxes containing forks and things, is a tiny hamburger kid. His large, like, googly eyes trembling with fear as he presses a Mickey Mouse gloved finger to they're not really lips, it's where the cheese meets his burger patty. And he goes, shh.
Oh, forget this. Hal, can you pass me the ketchup?
Okay, he grabs whatever ketchup is like there.
Celia takes the ketchup and approaches the hot dog man.
Oh boy. Hey,
Oh no.
hey, kiddo, you might want to cover your eyes because this is about to get real fucked up.
Okay, what do I roll to just start tearing into that hot dog man?
You roll kick some ass.
Hal's gonna keep on going in his circle after he's made sure that the kid is hidden.
He's pretty well hidden.
That is an 11.
Okay. Alright, so that means,
Good to
Roll
know
down
Celia's good for this zombie apocalypse.
okay. You choose one extra effect. Either you gain advantage, you inflict terrible harm, you suffer less harm, or you force them where you want them. So which would you get?
Now, does forcing them where I want them include into my mouth?
Yes, I think by definition.
Okay then.
Alright, so do your damage. What's the damage of this attack?
4 harm.
4 harm. Excellent. You bite into the large sausage top of the hot dog man's head, and you hold him in place. You pin him between your jaws, and you're trying to swallow the whole hot dog. Sadly, to do so, you get within grappling range, and the hot dog in turn bites you and deals 4 harm. I also need you to make a tough check.
Okay.
I can't believe this is where we lose Celia today. She died the way she lived.
Hungry.
That's 14.
Okay, good. You resist the corruption.
What?
Meanwhile, as Hal is making his round in Mushu's Chinese cuisine, there's nothing. They thankfully don't have a food mascot. That same cannot be had for Sparrow's Pizza Hole, where there is in fact a pizza slice that rises from the ground, a huge bite taken out of its crust, one of its eyes hanging loosely from its socket by its optic nerve, and immediately lurches towards you, Hal, as you cross the threshold, but it doesn't reach you because the counter is too wide.
So I have the sandwich man and the pizza man following me right now, right?
What? Yes.
Okay.
And in young Gary's Korean barbecue, there's nothing. Healthy snacks for sad people, there's also thankfully nothing because no one wants to eat there. But sadly, yet it's pretzels. There's another food zombie, a big pretzel man. And this one, all 3 of its pretzel holes seem to be filled with teeth and trying to bite you as it crawls across the counter, and you realize that its legs have been eaten off below the knee, and then it flops over and it's crawling on the ground after you while the other 2 zombies shamble.
Okay. Are the other 2 zombies interested at all in eating the other zombies? That is the thing.
Nope, they are just going for you.
Okay. So I'm
The
going.
fresh meat.
Let's see. So I made a complete circle of the food court. Let's see.
Yep.
I'm gonna notice Celia's in like some shit right now, and call to her as I trot by. You good? For right the second.
Okay, roll another kick some ass.
Me?
No.
9.
Alright.
Another 4 harm.
On a 9. Well, 9's not a complete success, though. Come on, just give me the word. Okay. Okay, you inflict harm on what you're fighting. So, 4 more harm. Okay. And it bites you back for another 4 harm, and you gotta roll tough again.
Oh no.
Please don't die.
Lydia?
Yeah, that's 10.
Okay.
I think Celia might be really hurt, if I'm remembering right.
She's got armor though.
Oh, that's right.
He does, yeah, like, if that were Zoe there, she could negate some of that and be getting it back as she bit them, so.
Anyway, you resisted the corruption again. Hal, you doing anything, or can Celia try and finish this thing off?
Hal is just gonna like whistle down the hallway and yell, fucking zombies!
Of course, there's zombies in a mall.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna turn around and start taking cautious swings at the food zombies and trying to dodge out of the way.
Alright.
While keeping them away from Celia because she's got enough to fucking deal with.
Alright. So are you rolling kick some ass for that cautious swing?
Yeah, but again, I'm like keeping away from them because I can't negate damage like Celia can. So, okay.
You've got at least one armor from what Isaac gave Hal.
I don't. Alright, so that is an 11 kick some ass. And I am using... What am I using? He's got a lot of shit right now.
I think the Sasquatch spear is your strongest.
It
Yeah,
ignores
the sword's not really that strong.
it ignores armor and it's 3 damage for both of them, so yeah, I'm gonna use the claw spear and swing with that, and it ignores any armor that they have, so.
Excellent.
And if I have to, I will roll a dodge to get the fuck out of
Okay,
there.
so you rolled 11, and what's your extra effect?
It doesn't have any extra effect unless it's
No,
a
I mean you
Bigfoot.
rolled an 11,
Roll.
so you can inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm, or force them where you want them.
I'm going to choose to inflict terrible harm because fuck these things.
All right, and this bypasses armor, correct?
Yes.
All right, you fucking kill the which zombie were you targeting? The burger. The bird. No,
Whichever one was closer, either the sandwich, the
pretzel, pizza, and I gotta look at my sheet. And a sandwich. So I guess the sandwich would make the most sense. Just get them in order.
Yeah.
You fucking destroy that sandwich.
Do these things have armor?
They have something that qualifies for armor in terms of mechanics. It's not body armor. It's pliability.
Because Celia's bite counts as armor piercing.
Oh, okay. Then the hot dog's dead.
Jesus Christ. I'm not ready.
So now it's just a pretzel and
and a pizza.
pizza.
You right with you?
Which one do
Isaac
you?
would have been on the.
Go ahead.
Isaac would have, since he was the only one who didn't go with someone else. Let's see, where on the map would he be? Oh yeah, he's on the other side of the bottom floor, so he'd come running down after hearing the whistle and try to shoot with his pistol.
Nice. Kick some ass.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think Kaiko and Julie are probably the farthest away.
Yeah, because we were a lot. The back of black was in the complete back of the mall, where the food courts were up near the front.
Yep.
11 for shooting with the pistol.
All right. What's your damage and what's your added effect?
Let's see, for the pistol, I think it's just 2 because it's a handgun. Yeah, it's a 2 harm for the pistol, and hold on, I'm trying to find the reference sheet. Kick some ass. I'm going to force them where I want them. I want them to to back up, try to keep them from overwhelming Celia and Hal.
All right, you shoot the pizza, and you blow off a chunk of the crust over its undamaged eye. And while it misses the pizza's brain, it does hit the pizza with enough force that it staggers backwards and trips over the pretzel, which, as you remember, doesn't have legs below the knee because they've been eaten off gruesomely. And so the two of them are now flopping on the ground as the pizza tries to stand up.
All right.
This
And-
is when Zoe and Benedict arrive, I think.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Isaac
heavens.
is carrying a bag, but it's unmarked.
Okay. What the fuck is happening?
And Celia is busy just crunching on the last remaining leg of the hot dog.
What the?
I find it best not to ask questions when it's happening. And
You're
he
learning
brandishes
fast,
the croquet mallet.
You learn fast, Benedict. She hasn't used this in a while. She's gonna take a bat upside the nearest one's head.
Alright, kick some ass.
Can I join her in that?
Yeah, you two roll kick some ass, and then I'm gonna say, this is when Kaiko and Julie will come in after you guys.
That's
roll
a
your
9. Because
Alright, a 9 means that you do your damage, but if you're coming in close, they can get you.
it is my bat, which is
Yeah.
not like. So I'm kind of close.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're close enough for them to get you.
All right.
Watch your zombie movies; they got reach.
Yeah.
Try to knock it over here,
How
Zoe.
How much damage do they do?
4.
4. Ow.
But you gotta roll your damage first. What's your damage?
I think my bat was 2 damage.
All right, so you bash. Which one are you bashing? The pretzel or the pizza?
Pizza.
Send it my way, Zoe.
You hit the pizza and you splatter one of its pepperonzis. But the bat just does 2 damage solid. It's got no special properties.
I haven't used it in a really long time.
If it's a normal bat, then yeah. So
Yeah.
you hit the pepperoni, but you don't do much damage. The
Shit.
pizza then lurches for you, and knocks you to the ground and bites your knee.
Ow!
It does 4 harm, and you gotta roll tough for me.
Oh no.
Guys, it's probably a good time to use your luck if you fail.
Yeah, because I got a 2.
Yeah, use your luck.
I'm going to use my luck to pass that instead of
Okay,
fail.
good. You resist
Actually,
the corruption.
Zoe, you don't need to
Okay.
burn a luck point. I just remembered.
What?
I have a never again action.
Oh, wait a minute.
I
But
can
I
choose
also
protect, to protect Zoe without rolling.
Yeah, but I also have immortal, which means I don't sicken. I don't age or sicken. Would that
Explain
qualify?
explain the definition of sicken to me.
I assumed it meant disease.
Okay, but resist like conventional disease or all disease
It
whatsoever?
doesn't say. So that's why I'm asking.
I'm gonna say sicken means you don't get like the flu or the common cold. I don't think it means you resist the fucking zombie virus.
Okay, fair point. Well, what are you doing, Celia?
Can choose to protect Zoe without equivalent to rolling a 10.
Okay. And what does that do?
What does the protect action do?
Yeah, scroll around.
Protect someone. If someone's about to suffer harm and you can somehow prevent it, you can try to protect them. On a success, you protect them okay, but suffer some or all the harm they're going to get.
10 plus, they suffer a little harm, -1 harm. All impending damage is now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy, or you hold the enemy back.
I'm going to choose inflict harm on the enemy.
Alright.
So I don't take that damage then?
Yeah, I guess she saved you before it bit, and now you're inflicting harm on the enemy. But you're gonna have to get bit, and you're
Okay.
gonna have to make your own tough check.
Okay. That's 9.
There's an extra sting to that bite. But we'll deal with it. All right, and you do how much damage for?
4 armor piercing.
All right, Benedict, who are you kicking ass? The pizza or the pretzel?
The one that was attacking Zoe.
All right, so we're ganging up on the pizza, which that's exactly how my time in college went. All right, so do your damage.
Just 2 harm with a normal bat, I imagine.
All right.
It's just a croquet pallet, I assume.
Once again, it just sort of bounces off the pizza's pepperoni. Pizza bites you back. 4 damage. Roll a tough check.
Sure thing. Let's see, 5, 7, I guess. How much harm does it inflict again?
4.
So I get take 2. All right then.
Yep, and
It did fail the tough though.
It stung a little bit, which is weird. So it's a strange sensation for you. Your pain circuits still only don't react that way to things. But we'll deal with that when it comes. Okay, Kaiko, your turn.
Oh no. Food zombies and people have been bit.
Yep. Multiple
No,
times
I
in
know.
Celia's case.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna roll. Using
Okay.
her fire from afar.
Julie's watching. She's like, okay, we need to find some herbs. Where's Rufus when you need him?
That's a
She's
13.
right, though.
Where's that rocket launcher?
13. Yeah, 13's a success. That's a total success.
Okay, so Kaiko does. Hold on.
Well-
Kaiko does 3 harm, and they're weak to it. Meaning that's 6.
Right. Awesome. You're killing the fucking pizza. Pizza's dead.
Hey, I was gonna eat that.
Now
The
it's
fire.
splattered.
You see
Now
the
it's-
fire eating it instead.
It's blown apart. Some of its marinara sauce shoots out and sprays over the pretzel's face. And the pretzel's still going as it crawls towards you.
Celia, not to be morbid, but the hamburger that's dead, you should probably make sure it doesn't come back.
Sure enough,
Okay.
at that point,
Why are
at
we
that,
fighting zombie food?
at that point, you do see that the mostly disemboweled corpse of the hamburger, its arms are starting to twitch.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Fighting food.
Hold on, Celia says as her wounds just start to close again. Then she rips out her sword and tries to cut the burger up in half.
Alright, roll your kick some ass. I'm gonna say if you roll above a 6, you just coup de grace this shit.
That is an 8.
Nice. Yeah, you coup de grace that shit. Hal?
Okay, so there's just the pretzel left then, right?
Just the pretzel.
All right, the same.
Oh, I can't have that much salt though.
But you live in salt.
Same kind of
Go shoot some
cautious.
freshwater fish.
Same kind of cautious approach. Let's see. All right. That time is a 12,
Nice.
and
What's your extra effect?
it activates advanced kick some ass.
Oh.
Ooh, an advanced move.
So it would inflict double the normal harm
Shit!
of 3, and then so it's 6.
Alright. You fucking demolished that pretzel. Like I did at the food court. With my mouth. Alright. Pretzel's dead. All the food zombies are dead. And the little burger boy hops off over the counter and runs up to you guys and he hugs Celia. And that's when you notice the bandage on his arm.
I'm going to go to the house to see if there's anything to cure food zombie plague.
Okay.
I mean, I have magical healing. I don't think whatever disease this is going to.
Hal,
It's food zombie plague. You don't know.
Hal, the little
I have
guy.
a magic healing sword.
Yeah, I think you should try and help the little guy, Hal.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that first. Alright.
Hopefully he doesn't turn.
And then, yeah, since I have the sword on me, that means that I get a +1 for all abilities to heal or stabilize. So that is a 14.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And now it smells like rain.
Alright. Well, you heal whatever damage the hamburger guy had. But when you take off the bandage, you see that there is just an angry-looking scar over where the bite was.
That still looks bad.
Yeah, so.
Hey, Celia, how you feeling? You ate a lot of that tainted meat.
1 second.
Why? Why did you eat the tainted meat?
And, more of the bite marks on her skin just close up.
Who else failed their rolls again?
Me.
I did, but I got saved.
Benedict.
You failed too.
Benedict, there is sort of a strange festering quality to the wound on you. It looks almost like acid eating away at your metal, or perhaps rust.
Okay, this is bad. Can you?
Kaiko's already en route.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to roll.
We might need to call in that store credit sooner than expected.
Oh, what's wrong?
Food zombies in the food court. People got bit.
Ah, damn it, damn mall zombies. Okay. Kaiko goes to but Faust goes to the back, and she comes out with a red herb, a green herb, and a blue herb. She's like, okay, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to mix these into a powder, and then mix those powders together, and then you dole it out to those who are afflicted.
So that would be a weird check from Kaiko?
Yes.
Oh good, her best stat next to Sharp.
I think using Resident Evil herbs to heal people from zombie-itis is definitely a weird check.
Alright, yeah. That's a 10 plus 3, so a 13.
Alright. You successfully make the zombie cure and distribute it to those in need.
Alright, I'm back to the zombie cure, although we called in our store credit for it.
Did that take all of our store credit? Because that was supposed to be super valuable.
Some of it. No, it didn't take all of it.
Hey kid, there any fries around here?
Celia!
The fried might be their friend.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I'm an orphan!
Oh no! Okay.
Oh no,
Oh no, what do we do?
Well, if he isn't careful, Celia's about to be the second worst thing to happen to this orphan.
Wow.
Celia wasn't an orphan.
Wow, Kaiko. You really think that little of me, don't you?
That wasn't in character, that was me. Kaiko's too classy to listen to Minecraft. The second worst thing to happen to this orphan today.
I guess we can ask Faust if she knows any food mascot, like, adoption agents? What the? Those are words that are coming out of my mouth right now.
Here they are. Here they are.
I mean,
I think it's topical.
This is the second food child that's happened in this group the last few days.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, it's Candy Steve all over again.
You might have a brother.
Oh my god. At this point, Hal has thrown his hands up, and he's heading towards one of the food places that did not have a food zombie.
Can you bring me a Coke?
The Korean and Chinese food places, basically.
Yeah, that's where she...
Yeah.
They didn't have the weird food mascots.
Kaiko was going to go to Raul Julia's sword store, or Gomez Adams's.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the sword store as well, but it's like, how is Benedict going to apply this powder?
food.
You just kind of smear it over, and it looks like it gets the job done.
Kind of just puts it in make a spray bottle and just sprays it on.
Right, wipe it off.
Was
Wax on, wax off.
Man, what the? Okay, Hal, Delia.
Hal is left. He has gone to one of the food stores that did not have a food zombie in it.
Okay, Cynthia, what the fuck happened?
We came to the food court. There was this hot dog guy eating some burger guy. It didn't look like it was that big a deal, but then we started walking around and there were more of them, and I decided, I was hungry and thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
it's a good thing you have a cast iron stomach then.
Hal is now standing next to you with big plate of Korean and a big plate of Chinese and Celia's Coke, and going, yeah, it was a little fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little fucked up. I was not putting any of that in my mouth. She looks at her back. It's been so long since I've used this thing. I've gotten so used to just biting things.
You might want to go to the sword store.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the sword store. You two coming?
No.
Sure.
I'm gonna stay here and make sure there's no more food zombies.
Alright,
Like,
I also definitely accompany you.
Also, TT, before we left, Kaiko was gonna make sure that there was no red head, crimson head food zombie.
Yeah, thankfully there are not.
Burn the rest.
Yeah, good idea.
Before you do that, Keiko, you might want to take the orphaned food child away.
Yeah.
That's
right.
on you.
Seen a lot of death.
No.
I can escort the child.
I would
bring
like
him
a
in.
sword.
We'll get you a sword.
I need to defend myself.
You're good.
Oh, no.
Close there.
You seem like you would do well with a kukri.
I want a Zweihander.
Let's go to the sword store, yay.
Okay, now you can burn them.
Meanwhile, at the sword store,
Adams and Son Cigar Shop and Swords.
you see quite possibly one of the most, if not the most handsome men of all time.
Accurate.
Dapperly dressed, just the peak of everything good about masculinity. With a cigar in his mouth, and a fencing saber, and a picture of his beloved wife and children on the back wall.
Oh.
Welcome to Adams and Sons, Cigars and Swords! And guard! And immediately you are launched into a sword fight. Someone's got to roll cool to sword fight this fucker.
I'll do it.
William Howard, one of the swords.
You want to run with the sword?
9.
Hal is eating.
Yeah, Hal's eating.
Good riposte! But, and he manages to, and despite the fact that you're fighting with a katana, which is far heavier sword than a fucking fencing saber, he manages to, parry all of your blows and eventually knock the sword out of your hand and put his sword to your cheek and say, not good enough.
Oh, I just
Excellent display of swordsmanship, my friend.
Thank you. So, what can I do for you fine people?
Swords.
I was thinking they'd have a fish.
We're in need of better armament.
He pounds a brick, and all the shelves that were displaying cigars roll into the floor and are replaced with shelves bearing just every fucking sword imaginable. Now I must warn you, by the laws of this land, I cannot sell the advanced stuff, so these are all what we call basic bitch blades. But they'll do what you need.
What are the advanced stuff?
Oh, swords with essences of various creatures to make them more powerful. I saw one the other day that had, like, the essence of a sort of moth snake creature. It'd be perfect at killing those if someone could find one.
Oh no!
Oh well,
Weird.
we
That's
now
a
know
weird.
where Macau sells that.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Well, no,
specific
he
sword.
said he can't sell those.
Yeah, that's a weirdly specific sword, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, I'm not sure why
Yes.
someone would form that. I guess they must have a real problem with moth snake hybrids.
Oh, absolutely.
What kind of
You're a
person?
fine collection.
What kind of
I'd like
person?
to buy a Zweihander to kill my enemies. And you shall have it! And he throws a Zweihander to the little burger boy, who grabs it in one Mickey Mouse glove and raises it to the sky like Conan the fucking Barbarian.
I wonder if my family's lost sword is in here.
Describe the sword to me, he says, while taking a puff on his cigar.
Well, it's been my family used to own a. Used to be a samurai family that came from. Kaiko said on, because she was just pondering out loud without really thinking about it.
Mhm.
It's like a sword with like 7 like weird branches coming off it.
Sounds vaguely familiar. I'll tell you what, I am no other sword connoisseurs. I'll talk to some of my friends and see if we can possibly track down this fabled ancestral weapon of yours.
I always thought my sister was telling a joke, but apparently it's.
And what of you, Robot Man? What would you like to buy?
I'm just browse. It's like I'm not entirely sure what I want.
A sword cane, perhaps, to complete your gentlemanly demeanor.
Oh, that would be quite nice.
And he shows you his variety of sword canes. Some of them are very simple, walking. Is there anything particular you would like, style-wise?
I do value function over aesthetic. Nothing that'll break on me.
Right, quite right. Well,
Something good to hit monsters with.
a nice basic animal head sword cane. Of course, if you can find someone who can infuse swords of essences, you could infuse the animal head with the essence of some sort of fantastical beastie and make that an even more powerful weapon. That's a good start for you, I think.
I was going to ask if you may happen to know a Miss Susan Hanzo.
Ah, yes! Miss Hanzo, yes. She bought many a sword from me, and I even taught her some tips of the trade of forging. Of course, she knew quite a lot of it already. She is quite an excellent swordsmith. Retired, I believe.
Semi-retired.
Oh,
Gesture to Celia.
She made this for me. She holds up her own sword.
he looks at the sword, and you can tell, like, that his face lights up, and he looks at it, and he's immediately taken with the craftsmanship. And his eyes even water a little bit. He's like, the girl's still got it after all these years.
Aww. Aww.
It saved my life several times.
Yes, you
Oh,
can't go
so-
wrong with Hanzo Steel.
Oh, there's still a bit of ketchup on it. Hold on.
Did she just lick it off?
Yeah.
Of course.
Is that another corruption check?
No, it's only when they bite you. I'm not so mean
will
that
be-
even the viscera is infectious.
I thought that's why Celia was rolling them, because she was eating.
No, it's because it bites her back. If you're getting close enough to bite it, that means that you're close enough for it to bite you back. It's a damn zombie. You do not engage a zombie in close range. That's fighting on the zombie's terms.
Exactly.
Also, here, dropping some hot lore.
Yeah.
I don't suppose she holds up for that. Anything like that have like a similar feel to this?
Young lady, though I am not opposed to the sweet pleasure of bludgeoning someone to death
No,
with
I
a
mean-
large, heavy object, I do not have any bludgeoning materials here. This is
Like-
a sword and cigar shop. We stick to a theme.
I mean like a heavier sword, not another bat.
I have lots of swords. You'd like a long sword? It has a similar feel and length.
Yeah, exactly.
Then it is yours, and he chucks the sword at you.
She just ducks and it flies over her head.
Ha-ha! Good reflexes!
Thumbs up, picks this up from the ground.
I like the cut of this man's jib.
What are the stats on this sword?
It's basic bitch sword, does 3 harm.
Okay. It's better than my 2 harm.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
The plus side, you can give it to Hanzo for a more easy sword forging time.
Okay.
She just has to infuse essence into it.
Awesome. Good to know. My bite's better, but like I also, I don't want to bite everything.
Right, you don't know what you're missing.
I mean, okay.
I think she knows
I think
exactly
a lot of
what she's
things-
missing.
What?
Thinks about another character of Nora's.
The biting everything doesn't like work every time. It doesn't work all the time for me, Celia. Like that, those zombies, I definitely didn't want any of that near my mouth.
It wasn't so bad.
It was rancid zombie meat.
It wasn't that rancid. It was
But
so,
it-
do you have any idea how much
Vintage.
conservatives is in your average mall food?
Okay, I mean, I don't mean like rancid and like it was bad. I mean, it was okay. It was zombie meat. I don't want to put zombie meat in my mouth. God, this conversation's bad.
Yup.
Sure
For me, I thought
is.
you said conservatives in everyday mall meat. I'm like, well, Celia did eat Alex Jones.
She didn't eat Alex Jones. She
Jones.
killed Alex Jones.
Even that, she wouldn't put something that foul in her mouth.
Killed him good, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac's kind of curious to see what his opinion of the Colossus sword would be. I don't know if Hal joined him.
Has Hal joined us yet?
Hal is standing outside of the shop eating because he's not rude.
Aw.
Such a good boy.
But he
What
is
if I should
listening to
infuse-
this.
What if I should infuse into this thing?
As you're saying that, Benedict's kind of gripping the his sword cane, and it's like something familiar about this.
Oh,
You look like a robot man who's made for sword canes.
I mean, have you had used them before, or?
Not that I can remember. That doesn't count for much, though.
Well, hey, when we, oh yeah, do you want to ask the others about the what was his name?
The whirligig?
Yeah. Right, Mr. Adams, you know the whirly-good guy in the other store?
A whirly gig. Bit of a
Yeah,
dick.
that ca- What?
He
Very
was a bit-
surly.
That's certainly accurate.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, you think, what's the vibe he gives you?
He's a very, very good watchmaker.
Hmm.
Not good with cigars, though.
Nor am I, I'm afraid.
Hmm.
Would you... It's like... But you trust in the veracity of his wares? His craftsmanship.
Of course, he is a very skilled watchmaker.
What do you think he'd do with like similarly typed things, but that aren't watches?
I know swords and cigars, and my
That's
beautiful
fair.
wife.
Okay. I mean, good
I
to
miss
good,
my
good.
wife, Tails.
I don't. I see her every day after work.
No, I feel like Gomez would be the person that's like, I missed my wife. It's like, but you could go home to her. Yes.
I didn't say this was Gomez Adams. You're all just inferring that for some reason.
I wonder why.
There's few men as beautiful as Gomez Adams.
Yeah.
Julia. I want to be him. Or be with him. Or both. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I kind of got lost earlier, but made a comment. Isaac may have a crush now.
Yeah, of course he does.
Aww.
Don't we all?
Good.
Cute.
As it should be.
Maybe he has a brother.
Are you okay with it, Isaac?
Isaac didn't say this out loud.
I know, but okay. Then how visible is Isaac's like? Oh no.
He's pretty
I guess
good.
not that obvious. Yeah, he's a
Okay.
professional.
He's a professional,
But I'm laughing at the implication of his brother, and the first thing that came to mind was, of course, Fester. But then Christopher Lloyd kidnapped Suki just a little bit ago, so...
And also, again, it's not necessarily Gomez.
He's just Gomez-like.
Yeah. Just a guy with the last name Adams who runs a shop of cigars and swords.
Yeah, totally not Gomez.
Does he also run the train store?
No, that's is there a train store in the mall?
Yeah, it's right next to it. That was the joke, I thought. Model trains for adult brains.
What if there's just another Gomez in there?
No, it's Tita.
Ita? Oh, TVC Stew. No one will get
Back into
that.
that.
Yeah, we do. Alright, anyone else got sword business?
I have too many swords as it is.
Oh, the only sword Kaiko has is the Almond sword, and that only has like 3 uses.
I mean, I have the spear, but it looks more like a sword than a spear, and then the other sword that Isaac gave him, which is the healing sword. So, I have 2 of them.
And a fire axe.
Yeah, and a fire axe. How's good?
Julie is also good because, you know, her hand.
Yeah. Zoe's kind of like doesn't want to have to fight anymore.
It's like, well, in case you need lessons in swordswomanship, as it were.
I will happily take those, Benedict.
Meanwhile, Kaiko's wonders, like, what sort of sword would fit me? Because Celia has a katana, so the obvious answer's out.
What about those wavy ones?
Flambergs?
You
Maybe?
go for a Talwar, but you ultimately choose an Odachi.
I understood that reference.
Thank you.
I understood.
That's a sword I
What's the difference?
Well, if you let me explain. Please watch Sword Art Online Abridged, people listening at home.
But not Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online abridged. You don't have to watch the original. I certainly didn't. Fuck the official release. Alright. Well, if there's no more sword business, Gomez, that's Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, whose name is not Gomez, canonically, wishes you all good day. And you leave the sword shop. Anywhere else you want to go in the mall? Any other strange adventures you want to have here?
Yes.
Formal clothing.
Yeah, let's look at some clothing for Benedict. Dress sharp. Let's go to dress sharp for Benedict.
I remember
Because
when
currently, right
Pineapple-
now, I'm a little conspicuous.
I remember when Pineapple Despot used to be a safari store, but then it became a cheap, a knockoff fashion store.
We did establish in the witching hour that it is that store now.
Yeah.
All right, I forgot I made that joke.
Mm-hmm.
You want? Why didn't you go there now?
Oh, Jack was already gone once that retcon happened.
Alright, who's going to Dress Sharp and who's going to
Pineapple.
Pineapple Despot?
I'm going to dress sharp because I want to see if there's anything in there that would actually fit Hal, because that would be funny.
Yeah. Fucking suited up Hal.
Something to accentuate your physique, perhaps.
I
Zoe-
think the last time.
Zoe grabs Celia
What?
and pulls her towards the dress sharp with them. I'm not going to walk into you being bitten by a zombie again.
Okay.
A gentleman zombie.
It's like, where are you going?
I think dress sharp was where Isaac got his suit for the meeting with the mayor.
Probably.
Now you get to see it in Bewitched form if you want to go.
Or
Hey, I'll
go to
check it out.
Pineapple Despot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I must not be a. Oh, it's Banana Republic. Is that?
Yes.
I didn't get it until now. Alright. Sure, I'll check out the Banana Republic. Pineapple Despot.
Alright, okay, Kaiko and Benedict, pick a number.
5, 4.
7.
Benedict? Benedict, we're going to you because it was 8.
Huh.
I don't want to tell people. Okay, so, at Dress Sharp, you go in and it's a fairly, standard, fancy dress place, with the exception of the fact that there's a person made entirely of glass shards, stumbling around and screaming a sound that sounds like nails on a chalkboard.
Well then.
Oh boy, we're just walking into the best places today, aren't we, Celia?
Hey, I was bragged.
Yeah, I feel bad now because I drug you to this one.
It's just, it doesn't seem to have seen you, it's just sort of stumbling around and screaming while its body makes the horrible sound of shards of glass scraping upon each other with each step.
Okay, if this goes bad, I'm not eating
It's
that.
hostile.
You gotta admit, though, it's Dress Sharp.
Ah, damn it.
I guess we walked into that one.
You literally did.
Whatever we do, don't go into Bukkake.
Yeah, don't.
Oh no.
It's like, why should I be afraid of that?
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Maybe we'll come back when it's not the witching hour.
Is it like being hostile, or is it just
No,
screeching?
it mostly seems to just be staggering around in existential despair.
I don't think it's like hostile. Could probably go in and just plug our ears.
No.
Oh. 1 second, guys. I got a problem.
Okay.
Is it your cat?
back. Sorry for the interruption.
Everything all right?
Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Hal was just pointing out that we could go in because the man is just screeching.
Yeah, the man screaming in existential agony is no reason not to go to a store.
That happens every time I go to Walmart.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that when I'm at Walmart.
Yeah, when I'm at Walmart, I'm the glass man.
I'm the one screaming in existential dread.
Well, I suppose there's enough of us if it does become a problem.
Fair.
We can just find you a nice suit so people don't notice that you're a robot when it's, not witching melody, and then you look sharp.
Indeed.
We could also give you a big poncho.
A poncho.
Poncho.
Yeah, ponchos are neat.
They're a little conspicuous, though.
I mean, is it though?
If it's the objective to hide me,
I mean, you should see what Daisy does when she's got a poncho.
But what? What does Daisy do when she has a poncho?
It just... She's like a gust of wind when she moves.
well, I hope we don't disturb this fellow too much.
Alright, you guys go in, you look at some fancy clothes, you find some. Every now and then, the glass man shambles towards one of you and stands, about 3 inches away from you while shrieking. It's very loud, and you move away, and he just stays there shrieking, and then starts staggering off somewhere else. He never seems to do anything. It's really more of a nuisance of anything else.
Does the glass man have any facial features?
His face, as the rest of his body, is just this giant collection of shattered glass in a vaguely spherical shape, resembling a head in the loosest sense. And the little pieces of glass do vibrate. They do move and flow with the scream that is emanating from within the being.
Ooh.
I mean, I would give him a hug, but it's like he's fucking glass. I can't hug that.
That's one of the many things that makes him scream with existential dread.
Oh no. I mean, I could hug him, but I would need help later.
I'm made of metal, so
He looks very sharp.
he is made of glass and I am metal, but I don't know if he's supernaturally sharp, so...
Also, you don't want glass bits in your machinery. That's gonna end badly.
Yeah.
Your clockwork, that shit could be very bad.
Yeah.
Look,
Sorry to bother you, fellow. We're just perusing.
I still get you all dressed up nice, Benedict.
At the very least.
Maybe we should have gotten Psycho.
Meanwhile, at the Pineapple Despot, Isaac, Julie, and Kaiko walk in to see a gorilla just beating the absolute shit out of a cinnamon roll person. Just pounding it into the ground while it groans weakly as its rigor mortis limbs twitch.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there was that cinnamon shop down the way.
Yeah, fresh
wondering.
cinnamon roll, right next to the food court.
Is it bit? If so, we still have some of this left.
It is.
Geico sprays some on the gorilla.
And the gorilla starts picking at the cinnamon roll corpse and eating it.
Waste not, want not, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, We probably should like go to each store and make sure
Damn,
there's a
G.
mall zombie in there and just clean up the entire mall.
And the
Like I said to
gorilla,
the group.
the gorilla
Really kill-
nods and pulls on a pith hat and takes out an old-fashioned elephant gun and nods to you.
My fucking
Alright.
god!
Gained a party member.
Alright, well,
Well, we've already killed the cornerstone species of the mall.
And
Let's
you
go
realize
start-
you realize next to you is the little hamburger boy with his fucking Zweihander, so you really gained 2 party members.
Alright, so,
Jesus.
before we come back and actually start shopping, let's just go around and make sure there's no other zombies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get by with this with a sharp check.
Oh, good. Can I get other
Just a sharp check for a good old fashioned zombie sweep with your gorilla and your tiny hamburger
I
man.
could screenshot this shit because this is.
That's the third 13.
Yeah, look at these rolls.
And
Not
you,
too
you,
much.
you have a +3, right?
Yes.
All right.
For-
So
oh,
you
yeah.
guys go up and down the halls, and you destroy what
Yeah,
few
13.
zombies there are still wandering through the stores.
Yeah, I just got a 13.
Good. You guys do the area around you. At one point, you guys do get kind of surrounded, but that's when the sharp man staggers behind you and begins flailing its arms through the zombies, dicing them into chunks.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it's like the lawnmower scene of Dead Alive.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, this is the fucking Dead Alive meets Dawn of the Dawn of the Dead, I think. The one
Yes.
But together you guys thoroughly sweep the mall of zombie trash, and it's safe from zombies for now. Congrats.
We've devastated the mall ecosystem even further.
No,
I think
we
we
were
helped
sort of
correct
a balance.
I feel like I just
Yeah.
played Dead Rising without putting Hal on a silly outfit, and I
Oh no!
feel like I missed an opportunity.
No, you totally you got silly outfits at Dress Sharp. What are you talking about?
What did you see the outfit, Hal?
Dress Sharp is not a silly store. He put a tuxedo on.
Oh. Did Hal find one that fit?
Yeah, do I have to roll to
Yeah.
find one that fit my tall ass?
And by the same logic, do I have to find one that's good for my short ass?
And I think Kaiko got Pineapple Death with sort credit from that.
TT?
Yeah.
Do they need to roll to get the properly fitting outfits?
No.
Okay.
I mean, who's fucking timing you? The only thing you had to worry about in Dress Sharp was that there's a glass man who's clearly in anguish and distress.
And then he minced some zombies for us, so now I want to give him a hug more, but Hal's like, I would hug you, but
Forbidden hugs, Hal.
You're
Forbidden hugs.
you're very sharp.
Hal, forbidden hugs.
Yeah, they are forbidden. It
I'm
sucks.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Also, TT, for one of the zombies playing, can I roll a weird to see how the fire is reacting and if I'm maintaining my hold on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, these are undead, so
Yeah.
That's a 13.
Alright.
Take another
Um,
screenshot.
No, I trust you.
This
so-
is bullshit.
so-
Also, Kaiko just leveled up because she's been just rolling all her fucking stats 5 in a row.
Alright,
Mark
So-
stats.
Oh, I did.
so,
I rolled
So-
kick some ass twice, so I did too.
so, your fire has been consuming things from the zombies, but doesn't look as gleeful as when it's eating ghosts. Possibly because a zombie is in many ways the opposite of a ghost. While both can be considered undead, a ghost has a semblance of the soul, whereas a zombie is a body run amok without the soul at the wheel.
At least in this case, it's possible that there are other zombies who work differently that could just seep into this reality and cause some mischief. But these ones seem to just be shambling shells, consuming others and letting their shells shamble around afterwards too. So the fire has enjoyed the fact that you're letting it out for once, but it's not as fun as eating ghosties.
It did eat Paul Blart, so
Yeah, and that was fun for it.
Hey, Kaiko,
Killing,
can you grab me a canteen while you're over there?
An angel, essentially.
Heiko tosses one. So Julie, oh god, that's gonna be a weird outfit mashup. Bunch of goth shit, a bunch of pineapple despot shit.
Yep.
Pineapple goth.
Pineapple despot has
Pineapple goth, let's go.
pineapple.
Fuck.
Oh, wonderful. So yeah, Pineapple Despot has exactly what you'd like from it. That nice, pith helmet explorer chic. The only staff member you see is the oddly intelligent gorilla, who at various points puts on different articles of clothing depending on what job he is doing at the time. When it comes time to take the money, he puts on a pair of tiny spectacles and carefully examines the bills to make sure they're not counterfeit.
We're not robbing this. We're not robbing Pineapple Despot.
Well, you can't. Someone's working here today.
Exactly. We have a gentleman.
Oh yeah, I guess PT would Isaac have had trouble going to the store he went to?
No.
Okay. I mean, I can guess what kind of things would be in there, but he's got a good rapport with them, so.
Yeah. All right. Any other places we want to hit?
Is there?
Well, we would have been to every store clearing out the zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see what's in Youngblood's comic shop.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's not the comic shop that Mallory worked at, right? She
No,
worked at one outside the mall.
Yeah, she worked one that's outside. So you go into Youngblood's comic shop, and it looks
Isaac
much
would
as
wanna
it does
check that out, too.
during the day, except for the fact that there's a huge vault with a sort of swirling evil miasma around it.
What?
You said young.
Did anyone come with? Did anyone come with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac would have.
Okay. What is that?
Same here.
How does it look to the site? Even though this is Bewitched Melody.
You can see there is a face in the swirling evil miasma with the sight.
Isaac, what does your site say about its evil level?
It's enough that it's manifesting a face.
Oh.
At least it's not over 9,000.
I get that.
Do you
Notice that
approach?
this falls on pretty fucking
you-
head.
Do you approach the vault?
Zoe snaps a picture of the vault.
All right. You see the same face that Isaac saw. Only this
Oh.
time, it's wincing like a flash just went off in its eyes, and it wasn't prepared for it.
No.
There's no answer, is there?
I didn't hear. What did you say?
Hello?
You cut out, I think.
God damn it.
Okay. So you say hello,
Yeah.
and the swirling miasma swirls until the face that you saw appears, and it says, "Foolish mortals,
Oh, shit.
you are not prepared for the dark secrets that lie within the vault."
I think I am.
Oh, all right. just open it up then, and he moves the miasma so the locking mechanism is available for your hands.
Wow. Thank you. You have to open it up. Oh. Is there an actual lock there, or is it just waiting to open?
Yeah, there's like a fucking high school locker style lock with like a little combination
yeah.
lock.
Do I need to roll for that, or?
No, but
Okay.
you're gonna need to know the combination.
What's the combination?
Oh,
I'm not telling you. You said you were ready.
I am ready.
Side quest gained.
Side quest game. I wonder if this has anything to do with the Cadaver Cove.
No, this is different.
Okay, can I can I roll charm on this guy?
You can try.
Okay, let me check what manipulate someone's stats. Rolls. Here, character action roll. No. I'm just looking at the room that told us what rolls did because I want to check what I can do with the charm roll.
You can roll charm against this creature.
Okay. I mean, I could anyway because he's sentient and I have Dark Negotiator. That's a 10.
All right. So on a 10, I think. That
that's what I'm looking for.
So it's a manipulate someone roll technically.
Yes.
On a 10 or above, this creature will. You've got to tell them what you wanted it to do. It'll do what you ask, so long as you do what you've offered.
Okay.
It might be nothing if your reason is intangible, like authority or of an official badge or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go in, but I don't know the code. Can you just help me get in?
I suppose I can narrow down your search. It is a 3-digit number. And one that only true comic fans would know.
True comic fans?
True fans of comic books.
Oh God.
Benedict walks up. Well, what if we're just starting?
Then you are not ready for the wonders that lie within.
But how can I get into comic books if you don't let me into the comic books?
You buy the ones
Wait a
in the
minute.
store.
Wait, so you're saying this is a comic code authority?
Don't twist my words. That's not cool.
Three-digit code, all numbers.
A 3-digit number, and it has a meaning, a significance to comic books.
752.
No.
What all the comics in the shop look like right now?
No, they're comic books.
Like
They're
they're not
colorful.
they're not magical or evil
they're
comics.
just fun comic books. If there's anything magical or weird, it's probably behind this freaky vault.
Does 752 didn't do anything?
No.
616.
That opens the vault door.
Okay.
I said 616.
Whoa! The creature screams as the door opens, and you go inside, and you see stacks upon stacks of Blake comic book pages with panels and things.
Oh. Huh.
Interesting.
So he picks one up and the clips that are it.
It's completely blank. I mean, there's panels drawn, but there's nothing in them.
Okay. Wait, what are these for?
I'm gonna make a sharp check.
Oh God.
Well.
Oh no.
And now she probably levels up.
That's a 10.
This count as a read a bad situation.
No, it's just a sharp check.
9.
Okay, 10, 9.
11.
And I leveled up.
Anyone else?
Sure, I'll get a crack at it.
I'm not good at sharp.
Dexterity.
I have a +1, but I still got a 10, so.
5.
All
I
right.
got a 3.
Okay, Isaac, you were the only one who rolled high enough to notice that hidden amongst the many, many stacks of comic book pages, sitting at a desk, just barely, with just like his head and shoulders above, is Spider-Man.
What?
Spider-Man?
He's
What?
got a
Freaking
beret on.
credulous.
He's got when you look closer, you realize he's got a beret on his head and a fake mustache applied to his max, and he puts a finger to where his lips would be, in a shush gesture, and then his head dips below the desk.
Oh, I didn't mean this.
I have the book that's a reference to.
I don't get it.
Alright, so you find like an office room filled with blank comic book pages stacked almost to the ceiling from the floor.
Guys,
Yeah.
what if these comic books are our unwritten future?
Then
Is that a JoJo reference?
what?
What?
Is that a JoJo reference?
No,
What is
that's just-
JoJo.
That's just a miscellaneous magical comic book trope.
Huh. So like,
Wait, I know what a JoJo is. It's those potato snacks.
what?
What?
Sorry, I latched onto the. Is that a JoJo reference?
Yeah. No, that was in character. That was in character.
JoJo's are those terrible knockoff Oreos they have at Whole Foods. Or is it Trader Joe's? It's Trader Joe's, says Julie.
JoJo was the name of the king of the killer clowns.
No, wasn't that anime?
Killer clowns?
No talk
No.
of anime in
No.
the comic book shop, says the vault face. Which, because you open the vault, he's facing the wall.
Wait, why not? Aren't they like?
The owner has some xenophobia issues. Doesn't think manga really counts as comics.
Aren't they like sister mediums?
They're the same medium, just in different countries.
He thinks
I mean,
the
they're a little
Japanese
bit-
don't do it right. I don't know what to tell you.
There's a
I
lot of
only-
different-
I only work here. I'm not the person who runs things.
I mean, remember,
He's not-
this is Melody. I've been used to this shit my whole life.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That doesn't make it okay.
No, is the owner here now?
No!
Nah, figures.
He will be quite angry to find his prize has been stolen.
I mean, they're just empty comic books.
Make another sharp check.
God damn it. That'll be
12.
4. 4.
8.
I'm gonna level up again. Jesus Christ! All the sharp checks.
A 9.
Alright. Kaiko is the only one who notices Spider-Man quickly crawling up the ceiling of the vault, crawling up the ceiling of the comic book shop, crawling out, and then dashing out of the shop, glad to finally have escaped.
Spider-Man was surprised. Yes, fucking. Oh my god.
He's been freed.
We freed him.
They
It's
freed
fine.
Spider-Man from Rob Liefeld.
Oh my god.
We freed Spider-Man from comics fanboys.
Whoa.
Now he's free to get married.
And stay married. And always be married.
With his 2 wives, Mary Jane and Felicia Hart.
What about Gwen Stacy?
Canonically, she dead.
Listen, the good version of Gwen Stacy is dating Miles Morales in Spider-Verse. And this is how it's
Yeah, good point.
No, yeah.
Yeah, good point. So, like, what do we do with these comic books?
Uh,
I mean, I wouldn't leave them here. They're very valuable.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh,
Why do you think they're hidden behind a vault?
I guess I could try and make, like, some, like, Fukaba comics? I think that's how it's pronounced. Photo comics.
I know that Mallory would probably appreciate these. She's a giant comic nerd.
Sure.
Yes! Give them to Mallory Masters.
Wait, you know,
How do you know Mallory
the
Masters?
doctor?
She and the owner hate each other. Their
Oh.
verbal sparring matches have been legend.
Okay, then we have to give these to her.
He
Yeah,
will
yeah.
be quite pissed when he finds out they have fallen into her hands.
So
And
you
I
like-
will laugh because he still won't give me health care.
Oh, God.
you healthcare?
What the fuck?
I don't even get dental.
Doesn't even get
I think
that.
That's fucked up, dude.
Is there anything they can do to help you?
Hmm?
Like, help you.
Huh?
We must help him seize the means of
I
production.
am not the one who installed this vault. I do not know how it functions. My
I guess-
existence is a mystery even I cannot fathom.
I guess we could, like... Man, we have you to help. We have the little burger boy to help. This has turned into a whole other thing. What?
The shopping mall is filled with adventures. Side quest galore.
Apparently. Are you, like, hungry?
I
Any other?
What?
Very good.
You both cut out.
could eat.
Okay. Hey, Hal, do you have anything left?
No, but I can go get more. What do you want?
Yeah, what are you hungry for?
Have sweet and sour chicken.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go grab you some sour chicken.
Yes, I would like the sweet and sour chicken.
Alright.
And don't forget a fortune cookie.
Alright, fortune cookie.
And
anyone
an
else?
almond cookie. I want both.
Okay, and an almond cookie, okay.
And I would like to wash it down with the beer of roots.
Okay, anything else?
This could be arranged.
If you could find a Rubik's Cube so I could occupy my time.
They probably have some of those at the toy shop right now.
I think so, yeah. I saw some.
Yeah, let's go get stuff. Anyone else anything?
You hear the voice of an unseen Spider-Man.
What did he what did he say?
I'm good.
Oh. Who was that?
You don't get an answer.
Okay. I'm just gonna accept that question because it's melody. And then do you guys want anything? Isaac,
I'm good.
Tycho,
Yes,
do you want anything to eat while we're going and grabbing stuff?
I'm good.
Alright. You don't eat Benedict, so sorry.
You guys get the food in the Rubik's Cube, and you bring it back to the comic book shop. When you do, you see the terrifying miasma face chatting with the burger boy. He's like, and that's why I think that though Steve Ditko deserves credit for starting the run of Spider-Man with Stan Lee, it really didn't come into its most palatable form until John Romita Sr. took over as artist. And Ditko is talented at drawing surreal spectacles, sure, but his people always look like their faces are being sucked in by a vacuum. The burger boy nods and says, "My family is dead." That's your superhero origin story.
Oh my god!
My sweet and sour chicken, yes! Give it to my maw!
Yeah, I guess you don't have hands,
I mean, tendrils of miasma reach out for it, but yes.
She tries to hand it to the tendrils of
And
miasma.
they grab it all and they pull it into his maw, and he swallows it, and you see it gets spaghettified like a matter approaching a black hole.
Oh.
And now the Rubik's, give it to me. I need Wait, I need my fortune.
Oh, here you go.
He cracks open the cookie.
What's it say?
It's just numbers.
Other
Rubbish!
side. Other
Oh.
side.
Oh. You will have great success in your job hunt. I'm not hunting for a job.
Maybe you should.
Rubbish!
Well,
Maybe you should.
well, I mean, someone just went in and took the owner's code, so you might have to be looking for one soon.
No.
That's a good
Well.
idea.
He shrugs of his tendrils. And now the Rubik's Cube.
Like,
Starts playing at the Rubik's Cube, and congrats, you guys have made some horrible wall monster happy.
He's not horrible.
And in the end, isn't that what Melody is all about?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. We made a friend.
Alright. Any other mall business?
I think I'm good.
Yeah? I think I saved my curiosity. Everybody else?
that's
Anyone else?
I
might
am
do a back door?
sufficiently well.
Okay.
Yep.
I think, alright.
What did we say we were gonna? What did we decide on for killing the needlebird?
We need to wait for the pieces of the stuff for the cow snakes.
Okay.
I mean, you do have those barrels of ape that you could, those
Buy those?
NFT anti-existence barrels you
Oh,
can
God.
get.
yeah, you mean the ones that Faust wouldn't sell us unless we gave her a scone of ages?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you guys ready to leave?
Huh?
I imagine Julie just like stuffing everything in the Minotaur.
Oh yeah. She's cramming it all into the Minotaur. All right, let's go.
Oh wait, isn't there a camera place in here?
Yeah, probably.
But I have this camera, so I guess there's not really much I can do better in this place.
Probably not. You never know though.
Oh, she looks at everyone else with big eyes.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Gotcha, Photoshop there.
Now that the Minotaur's, ours, we can always come back here whenever we want.
Yeah, but I always wanted to go into Gotcha.
Now let's make a quick stop. It's no big deal.
You guys walk into Gotcha Photoshop, and at first it looks like a fairly normal camera in Photoshop. There's cameras on display, and there's pictures taken with the cameras. But then you realize that all the people in the pictures look a little off, and the more you look at them, the more off they look, until you realize they're all dead and distorted. And they start to move, and it's like they're hammering on glass inside their frame,
Oh
trying
no!
to get out. And that's when a tall, thin man in an Undertaker's outfit appears in the back and says, "Welcome to Gotcha's Photoshop. How can I help you young people?"
I
Can I interest you in some very special cameras?
I don't know. Special how?
Oh, you could say they capture one's true essence.
That's what I was afraid of. Well, maybe I don't think I want to do that.
Alright, I've also got some Kodaks if you're interested.
Oh yeah, Kodak the Night Stalker.
Wait, didn't that brand go out of business?
No. Maybe? I'm not
Kodak's
sure.
I think Kodak's still around. Just
I've got some Kodaks if you're interested. I don't know what to tell you about the state of the company.
Well, do your cameras steal souls?
What is a soul, really?
It's a soul.
A miserable pile of secrets, enough talk habit.
God damn it, Kay. I think it's an easy question. Let's not beat around the bush here.
Is it true? It seems rather metaphysical. How do we define a soul?
Come on. We both know what I'm talking about.
No, I'd like you to explain what you're saying to me.
Do I need to take a picture of you?
If we take a picture with one of these cameras, will our consciousness be trapped inside the photo forever?
Depends on if you're pointing it at yourself.
Well, we just said at ourselves. It's literally what we just said.
Yeah, that's very much what would happen.
That's pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah, well, you know, there's some
pretty
uses
fucked
for
up,
it.
man.
What if you want someone trapped forever? You don't know.
You take photos to capture moments, like to enjoy.
And now you can capture the essence of a person to enjoy that. Look how happy they all are, he says, pointing to all the ghosts screaming to be let out of their photos. Look at them, they're jumping for joy.
If they're trapped in there, is there a way to let them out? Maybe get bored of them?
I suppose.
Like how?
I don't know, I rather like having them in there. They look so happy.
They don't look happy!
Well, maybe you and I have a different opinion on what happiness looks like. I mean, look at that one. That one's smiling, he says, pointing to the one whose face is just like a twisted skull.
Oh my god.
He's got such a friendly smile. Look at, he's waving.
Can I look at one of your cameras?
Are you in, I'm beginning to think that you may not have my best interests in heart, to be honest, given this conversation. In fact, I'm beginning to wonder if I should call security and have you escorted out.
Yeah,
I don't want to make security angry, not at all. I just want to see one of the cameras. See, I got my own, but I'm curious what other kinds.
I'm getting the feeling that you're not trustworthy. I'm pressing the panic button and I'm going to go back to the back of my room. Good day, have fun. He hides in his back room.
We'll have to deal with that fellow sooner or later.
So, you guys want to steal any of these pictures?
I want to get these people out of these pictures. She takes a picture of a picture with her camera.
Alright, the people disappear from the camera picture and are now trapped inside your camera.
Wait, what? I'm gonna...
He's gonna come back and be so pissed.
I mean, can't you delete photos from your camera?
Yeah?
Yeah, just erase them from existence.
No! I don't
You'll
want
free
to...
them in one
So
way or
move
another.
on.
Can I roll something to figure out if deleting a photo would get them out?
Yeah, roll weird.
Okay, I'm really good at weird.
Delete the soul.
That's a 14.
I mean, it would
Delete.
basically be the same as destroying the picture. And
Delete the soul, Nora.
No,
it feels
14
like
GT.
yeah, it feels like there's a good chance this could work. It makes enough sense.
Why don't we ask Mafaust? She seems like she would know something about this.
That's a good point, Celia. I'm gonna do that for
It's
you.
very valuable.
She runs.
Oh, that song might be valuable to the Faust.
Okay, are you guys leaving the shop?
Someone stay here so he can't lock us out.
Well,
My fire is very hungry right now.
Yeah. Oh, are you a... maybe you shouldn't stay.
My fire's hungry too.
Okay.
Wait, that wasn't metaphorical, was it?
No, I don't think it was. Why don't you all stay here and I'll run over, okay? That way, I'll be right back. You run this
Just
to
make
the
sure there are
house.
no more mall zombies.
We checked already. Worst case scenario, I'll call for help.
now that there's mall vampires.
Oh God. Okay, run to my house.
You know, guys, it's weird. I ate twice my weight in mall zombie today, and I'm still hungry.
Oh my God.
Alright,
I have to get that checked out.
You run to Mafaust's shop. She's not at the counter, but the observers are, and they're once again looking through tchotchkes.
Hey, you guys, hey, observers. Remember me?
Yes, we fixed your camera.
Yeah. There's
Twice.
a creepy guy in the mall who has a bunch of people trapped in photos. I took a
Neat.
picture of one of the photos, and now it's in my now they're in my camera.
Oh,
Oh,
that's an interesting occurrence.
yeah. If I delete the photo, is that freedom?
And they look at each other and they sort of shrug. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh God, is that it? Is that the most reassuring I'm getting from God?
I would have to know the make and model of the camera. Also, we're not gods.
I didn't. Okay. But I don't want to delete someone's soul. I will be racked with guilt for the rest of my existence.
Soul cannot be deleted.
Okay. That's
At
good
worst,
to know.
you'll just render them invalid.
Okay.
Cancelled.
They shall wander
Yeah,
between
cancel culture's
planes.
gotten out of
Lord.
hand.
They shall wander between planes belonging to nowhere.
I don't want to condemn anyone to that either, although I guess that's better than being stuck in a photo forever. I guess, like, there's actually even if you're stuck out there, that's still better than being stuck inside this little square.
Aimless and
Or
forever
turned into
wandering.
gushers.
I mean, aimless and forever wandering is better than trapped within a square to be gawked at by a creepy dude for the rest of your life.
Yes, Dustin Griffin was divine.
God damn
The
it.
observers look to each other and shrug and like, yeah, this seems fair.
Okay, if something goes wrong, I blame you guys. Is that fair?
No,
I mean, you said it would be fine.
you're the one doing it.
I mean, I don't want to. I'd like to just get them out.
Yeah, that sounds like your goal.
Yeah, is there any other way I can do that?
If you showed us the camera, maybe we could help.
Okay. I'll go try and get the camera then. She runs back. She comes in exhausted. Okay, we need. Okay, I need a drink. We need the camera.
No,
Is it
you
shut?
don't! Get out of my shop!
You know what? She stopped them to the door. What's this door made of?
Wood?
Okay, I'm going to rip it off its hinges.
Ah!
Where's the fucking camera?
You find an empty office.
What the fuck? Hello?
Was it the door that screamed?
No, someone inside.
Okay.
There's probably a panic room hidden in the office somewhere.
Oh, well, can I roll investigation?
Look at the
Investigation?
look at the ground. Roll a ball on the ground and see where it rolls. Because typically panic rooms are much heavier than the floor that they're built on.
Do you
Okay,
have a
elementary
ball?
Sherlock.
Do you have a
I
ball?
don't have one. She knows.
I got that reference. Okay, you roll a ball on the ground and it just sort of rolls on the ground. But as you're picking the ball up and examining it, you do realize there are a bunch of framed photos here.
Oh. Oh, God, is he in one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you are.
No, I'm not! And he runs through the scenery in the back and he disappears into the horizon.
Oh.
Try capturing them on your camera.
Hey, Kaiko, give me a marker real quick.
Oh, she looks around she looks for him in the different framed
Give
photo.
me a Sharpie real quick.
Geico has her one.
Celia goes to the photo that the dude ran away into, and she just scribbles in real quick a Tyrannosaurus.
Alright, a scribbled Tyrannosaurus springs to life within the photo, sniffs the air, and then goes back down the exact same way the guy went.
I know it's a doodle Bob Rex.
And you hear a scream, and then you see in one of the neighboring photos, the guy runs across.
Take a picture of him.
And when he turns and sees you, and you take the picture of him, and he's gone. And now he's in your camera, and you look inside your camera as the ghosts grab him and start just tearing him to shreds as he screams. They just rip him to fucking pieces.
Well, you destroyed one skull today.
Yes, we can do evil things today. You know, you guys in there, fair. But I kind of needed him to like find the camera. She's just talking into her camera.
Plus side, you've got all of his cameras at your disposal now.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm all.
Hold on, let's take him into the house. Perhaps we can get something.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what she's going to do. But like her eyes, like she realizes it, her eyes go huge. All these cameras are mine now.
Yes, but
Isaac looks down at.
Get a guy murdered, steal his merchandise, leave.
Zoe walks out of the room carrying every single camera in her arms.
Man,
So
the
Isaac,
Mall Filler episode is getting wild.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think we'd still be here by this point.
Yeah.
yeah. Isaac walks over to the.
Like, just gather up the photos and go over to the observers so they can like help us figure out how to get them out, I guess. These are mine now.
Alright, you bring all the cameras, and the observers are looking and it's like, yeah, you can delete the photo.
Okay, well, like, will all of these cameras steal souls, TT?
Most of them do, yeah. Some of them have other strange properties that have sort of a, be careful what you wish for property of it. One camera sees like 10 seconds into the future. One sees when you will die. You know, all sorts of fun things like that.
Oh, awesome! These are mine now.
Don't use the see when you die, because that
No,
becomes
definitely
real.
not. No. Some of these are going into one of Tycho's vaults and never seeing the light of day unless we like absolutely need to.
You know, you could
Or
like,
now you can just solve them in a house.
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
was gonna say, it's like, we just robbed one of her fucking, like, co-workers.
Hey,
Oh, her-
the mouse.
She comes from the back, holding a plate of pie. She's like, what?
I have some cursed cameras to sell you.
Oh shit! Okay, give me a second. And she opens her jaw naturally wide and slides the rest of the pie in before going up to the front desk. Okay.
Oh, that makes total sense. That's the least weird thing today.
Oh yeah, shit. That's some nice, good cursed cameras. I can sell these to all sorts of disreputable folks.
I want to keep like the ones that I could use, like this one that sees 10 seconds in the future. That could definitely be nichely useful. You can take the one that like sees your death because I feel like that's trying to make a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely is.
Yeah. I want to sell all the ones that have, look like they're going to. And with fast self to tell which ones are going to fuck over whoever uses it.
Alright, so you do that. Almost all of them are going to fuck over whoever uses it, or just have an explicitly awful use. There's one that just gives people. There's one that just gives people cancer when it takes photos of them.
God damn.
They're all kind of explicitly evil.
Harley Quinn, you gave me cancer.
Why Harley Quinn?
That barely happened in the Harley Quinn show. Shot him with a laser gun. It's like, that was the cancer gun, apparently.
I gotta watch that show in full. I've only seen a few episodes, which is weird because Harley Quinn's one of my favorite characters. So, you get a good amount of store credit for that.
What are the useful cameras I get?
The 10 seconds into the future one, and even that one has some negative stipulations. It's gonna try to kill you.
Oh, fucking aww. Zoe like sells them all one by one as her big happy face slowly gets more and more disappointed.
And Puff's like, hey, kid, cheer up. With all this store credit you're getting, you could buy a bunch of cool cameras.
Oh my god, I could!
Yeah, I trust the house cameras more.
So, just think of a camera you'd like, and come back and we'll chat about it, and I'll see if I can track it down for you.
Thank you, Mouse. You're the best.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna sell all these bad boys to the people who want them.
Oh,
Well, the people who want them probably gonna get screwed over by them. So.
that's true.
So, I just created life, didn't I?
What?
Yeah, the T-Rex. The T-Rex is running amok in the photos.
You know what? I'm gonna give her a family as she starts scribbling on some more Tyrannosaurs.
Yeah, the Scribblesaurs are a happy family now.
Scribblesaurus off.
The Scribblesaurus.
Zoe, meanwhile, snapshots all the ghosts out of the photos and deletes them off of her camera to free them.
And each time you do, a bunch of ghosts emerge out of your camera screaming and float off into the ether.
Oh god. Well,
Echo's holding her arm because it's probably.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hung. It's like,
I want to know. I'm
yes.
not going to do that near Kaiko because Zoe is not an idiot. She's not going to do that within sight of Kaiko.
He's
Bacon!
using this as a lesson in self-control for it.
It's fair. It's fair. But yeah, I free all those poor souls that got that excellent trap.
Those poor unfortunate souls.
Those poor unfortunate souls.
Echo's doing much needed. Hey, can you control the your doomsday fire? Practice.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, wait. If I take a picture of the Scribblesaurs and then delete them, will that let them into the real world?
Do you want to unleash a 2D Tyrannosaurus Rex family
Maybe.
onto the world?
Maybe.
Potentially, yeah. Give it a try.
I mean, it might be a terrible idea, but look at them. They're so happy in there.
And they're happy in there.
Let's have that as a nuclear option.
Yeah, we're about to fight an interdimensional cop. So having a family of Scribblesaurs helping us can't hurt. And I can just have them in my camera to use as a last resort if I need
Case
to.
of emergency break glass.
Yes. In case of emergency, delete photo. But
Lord.
if they're in my camera, they're just gonna be stuck there sad because I don't want that either.
They look happy so far, but yeah.
Okay. Should I leave them? Should I put them in the camera?
It's up to you. I'm not the
Leave them for
player.
now.
What?
I'd say leave them for now.
Okay.
They
Oh,
have
that-
yet to
they
resent
look
their God
happy. They're
and
not
creator.
hurting anyone.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't want to grab them. I mean, I wanted to grab them to hurt someone the needle thing.
Yeah, the Scribblesaurs have not yet reached that stage of resenting their creator and God.
Hey, Celia, who is their god and creator, gave them a family.
Now she needs to give them some, first a tree with fruit that they're not allowed to eat for some reason.
What?
No. No.
No. Celia is a good, is a kind god.
This is it. Whatever you do, don't eat the fruit of that tree. A bunch of carnivores. Okay.
Well, according to some, they have those teeth to break coconuts.
Consider the coconut.
Alright.
Yes, the fire-breathing Parasaurolophosaur.
Alright, are we finally ready to leave them all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
As we leave Faust,
Okay.
Benedict says goodbye
Never
to
mind.
illustrious Douglas.
Sarah wanted
Isaac? Isaac?
No, that's fine. It's
No, seriously.
Sarah?
Everyone else has had their time to do weird
Yeah.
shit.
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
waiting for everyone to leave the gotcha store. Isaac just goes over to the cash register, pulls out the money, and goes, "Well, taking this back."
Oh my god, yes! Yes!
Oh my god.
So there
We
was
went to
one
a
good
certain
camera.
store.
There was one good camera in there.
Oh, okay, what was that?
There was one good camera in the store.
Okay, what did it do?
It's not one that you found.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
shit. Oh,
Wait, what?
shit.
That's a plot thread for later.
Anyway,
Oh, no.
so you guys leave the mall, and you read a bad situation.
Boy.
Oh,
Yay!
Yes, my second level
oh
up.
damn. That's a 12.
12.
Damn.
7.
10.
5.
Alright, with your hamburger helper in tow,
Oh my god.
you guys
Oh, no.
walk out of the store. of them all. 10. No, that's act under pressure. God damn it, William. Where's the bad situation? Is it investigative mystery or is bad situation? Come on. Okay. Hold of 3. Hold of 3 for everyone who got a 10 or above. Hold of 1 for everyone who got 7 through 9. I'm pretty sure between you all, you can ask literally every question on the sheet.
Yeah. What haven't you noticed yet?
What haven't you noticed yet? Well, as you step out, you realize there is something looming above you, above the entrance, just as 2 pairs of needle feet land on either side of you, and you look up and see the needle point right above you. Its beak pointing... its beak wavering as it tries to figure out which morsel to stab first. Okay.
Can Kaiko's fire immediately react?
Nope.
Oh.
Your reaction right now is read a bad situation, and that is it, because then it's going to spear something.
Best way out. Best way out.
Okay. You want to get to your car and you want to drive because this thing is faster than you.
Okay. Any threat we haven't noticed?
I just asked that.
Yeah.
Best way to protect the victim.
Scatter.
Okay.
But scatter in pairs, so that maybe you can help out whichever person it ends up targeting.
Good point.
Biggest threat is fairly obvious. We've asked 3 questions so far. Best way, and you don't really need to get into a situation, so we'll mark that off the list. What's most vulnerable to you, I guess, and what's the best way to... We did best way to protect victims, didn't we?
Yeah. What's most vulnerable?
Hamburger Boy.
Oh. So he scoops up Hamburger Boy.
Don't we have the Blardator with us?
You do!
That's what I was just wondering.
Julie, the thing is, it's got to go through another entrance, and that's where Julie's going, the docking entrance.
Oh no!
There's more than one of these things.
Get to the docking entrance on the car.
Car! We'll try the car.
Alright, I need you all to roll,
Act on pressure?
Can I try?
Oh, what's that? Sarah?
First time
Yes.
I got a advanced read a bad situation,
Oh!
but I don't know.
Yeah, do it!
What's that do?
I posted it, but I may ask them any question about the situation.
Sure.
What's the best way to stop this thing in the moment?
Okay, right now, you guys are right underneath it, so you need to get out of it first. Okay.
Oh no, this is a bad idea. I was gonna say, where's Big Mel? But not ready for that one. That didn't go well the last time we tried that.
I'll give you this for free. He's not close.
Okay,
Do you want me to answer that first attempt?
sure.
Okay. You want to get right directly underneath that, but after that, one of the flaws of the needlepoint is that it's very dainty, and so it looks like it wouldn't be too hard to knock this thing off its feet. It's literally walking on needles.
Can Kaiko roll a kick ass?
If she wants.
Isaac will try to yell, we need to trip it.
Kaiko's gonna use her fire to...
Okay, so everyone announce what roll you're doing first, and then we're going to resolve them. So everyone gets...
gonna kick some ass to knock it over so everyone else can run.
Okay, Isaac, what are you doing? I would suggest either act under pressure, help out, or kick some ass. Just FYI.
I've got to leave no one behind.
Alright, so let's save that. So then we're going to put you at the end of the turn order so that if there's someone to, let's say, not leave behind, you can do that. Benedict, what are you going to do?
I want to roll protect someone.
Alright. Hal, what are you going to do?
I'm going to roll act under pressure to see if I can get to the car.
Celia, what are you going to do?
Act under pressure to make sure Zoe gets safe.
Okay. And Zoe, you're doing protect someone with the hamburger lad, right?
Yeah, I just keep it the hamburger lad. I want to get him out of harm's
Okay.
way.
So kick some asses. Let's go first. Is that just Kaiko?
I
I
think.
think so.
I think so.
No, yeah.
That's a plus spirit. So 11.
All right. Nice.
Knocking
What's
his
your
ass over, so putting it where I want it.
All right.
Also, my attacks do double damage because
Okay.
Anything it hits is due to smite. It's weak.
All right. So what's your
that would be,
damage?
I think six harm.
Nice.
Needles?
Not bad. You blast a good chunk of its needles off and melt them to slag as you knock it off its feet. It's hobbling around. Let's do the act under pressure is trying to get the fuck out of here first.
Okay. That's me. That is... Okay. Okay, it's a solid 10.
Nice. I'm pretty sure that means that you just do it. Yeah, you do what you set out to do.
And
Anyone else trying to act under pressure to get the fuck out?
I was acting under pressure to protect Zoe. Does that count?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, 9.
Alright, so I gotta give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. So I'm gonna say you can get Zoe to the car at the cost of being, basically kind of, giving her a push and making sure she sets out, and sort of, moving slowly to make sure she and the hamburger get there safely, and as such, you're not quite there yet.
I'll take that.
Alright.
Oh no.
Zoe, roll protect someone to make sure that sweet, sweet burger boy stays in your loving arms.
Oh, that's active pressure. Sure.
No, protect someone.
Protect someone. Oh, I'm going to use a luck point to not get that 2. Because
Okay.
I got a 2.
Alright, that's 2 luck points today, damn.
So
Tough.
didn't she?
I didn't use the one earlier because
Oh, yeah, that's true.
tough is my worst stat.
Alright.
So I probably should have been the one to protect the kid, but whatever. I leveled up. I can get rid of a luck point. Yeah, my luck point to pass. God, so
Alright.
he has used more luck
Okay,
points than anyone else.
so Hal, Zoe, the burger, you've all reached one of the cars. Isaac, what are you doing? There's no one that needs. Well, I guess Celia could use some help getting to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a nobody left behind to grab Celia and go?
Sure.
All right.
Let's sure.
Okay, so Kaiko, because you just attacked the damn thing, it does have to attack you back.
Even though my attack is ranged.
Yeah, it's a giant needle bird.
Okay.
It's got a pretty good range itself. Okay, because you just hit it with fire though, it's just gonna lash out at you with one of its needle legs as it's trying to get up, doing 3 harm.
Knock down the 2 because as my fire flares up, it bashes it away.
Good. All
I
right.
got Celia out clean.
Yep. Okay, Kaiko, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Now that's on the ground. Kaiko's gonna book it.
All right. So act under pressure.
Excellent. That would be a solid 9.
All right. Hard choice or a price to pay. Okay, I'm gonna say that as you run, you do reach the car, but you beef it, and you hit the pavement. Like you trip over your own feet, and you hit the pavement, and you scrape yourself for 1 harm.
Knock down to 0.
Alright. Well, can armor keep you from scraping your
I
knee?
think armor can reduce things to 0 in this game.
Alright, well, there you go. Alright, so you get in the vehicle, and you guys can drive to reconvene with Julie at the back of the mall.
Guess I need to roll now.
Oh yeah, shit, Benedict!
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
Shit. What to do?
get in the
Ever-
car.
ever- yeah.
You-
Act under
I
pressure,
do-
I guess.
I do feel combat in Monster of the Week could really do with some turn order mechanics.
Yeah.
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 We need to start doing some house rules.
Yeah.
Like have like a well, not a tough stat or something, but more of a initiative, like a just soft like initiative stat or something.
Just roll
Yeah,
the
it's
2d6
definitely something I
and
need
go
for my
from...
Perovian.
What's that, Sarah?
No, nothing. Different game.
Just like roll the 2d6 and see what people get.
Alright, Benedict, what were you rolling again?
I was gonna protect someone just in case anything happened, but now everyone's away, so I guess act under pressure to try and book it.
Alright, do that shit.
Act under pressure, that's cool.
Yeah.
So 11.
Alright, you jump on the back of the car as it peels out of the driveway. The needlepoint gets up on its haunches and begins running after you like a more graceful and terrifying T-Rex from Jurassic Park. As you go around,
Method of travel.
as you go around to the back of the mall, you see the Minotaur bot with your ill-gotten gains striding up. Julie makes it wave his hands like, "Hey guys!" Oh. And then she sees the needlepoint coming up behind you. She's like, "Oh shit!" Alright, I want, one person, don't care who, to roll act under pressure. Probably Hal, because he's the first one to get in the car, and was probably most likely the one behind the wheel.
I think I'm the only one that can drive besides Zero and Julie.
Oh, nice act under pressure to get the fuck out.
Okay. Alright. It is it's a 9. Which isn't great.
Alright, okay, so... Worst outcome, hard choice, price to pay.
We have to leave the Minotaur behind.
Who's,
With all our loot.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what makes sense. Julie in the Minotaur is not going super fast. It's built for power, it's built for beating things up, not for running. So the rest of you could get away, but Julie would have to be left to fend for herself for a bit.
I say we should. How can I go roll a kick some ass again on the thing?
You are in a car,
Oh,
so
Hal,
you would have to stop and get out of the car, or jump out of the car like a real badass, but that could go bad.
Hal is gonna stop real quick, and he's like, get out of the car, quick, go over to Julie."
boop, 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 boop.
Everybody's out of the car now?
Yeah, if they agree to it.
Hal,
Yeah.
Can I use my attack if I roll down the window? DM?
I'm gonna say that you're at a penalty because I just don't feel like shooting fire out of a window is very intuitive.
yeah,
Yeah, I want to do something cool, pal.
if you wanna get out of the car, Hal's going to peel around in a circle in his gremlin and aim his ass at the Needlebird with the car, and then roll kick some ass to run it over with the fucking gremlin.
Oh no.
I don't know what kind of damage a car would do, but he is flooring it into the fucking Needlebird and shouting, "Get out of here!"
Okay, are you gonna... I have a serious question. Are you gonna stay in the car while you are ass attacking it?
I am turning around and slamming my car into this. Yeah, so yes, either I would have to stay in the car or jump out at the last second.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Alright. Yeah, we're doing this. That's fucking awesome. But
Alright.
also terrifying.
What
Alright,
is kind of damage does the car do?
What did you roll for kick some ass?
I roll a 12.
Oh my god.
And she has his ass kick some ass.
Vance kicks some ass.
Okay. You drive the car and you manage to hit a speed bump in the mall parking lot that at the rate you're going in the car sends your car flying up towards the torso of the bird. And because you got
So
a
I just
12,
got back and what?
you guys, Hal did a thing.
Yeah.
Because you got a 12, you do manage to jump out at the last minute. As the bird, if it had eyes, they would look surprised. As a fucking gremlin slams into its chest and hits it with enough force to break the undermining structure, and the bird lets out a screech before it falls to pieces on the ground, and the car lands on the pieces and, in Hollywood fashion, explodes.
Hal is just laying on the cement
Hal?
going, my fucking
Hal?
car!
Hal, you take 5 harm when you hit the ground because that's still bad.
Yep, I am laying there going, my car!
Oh, 1 needle point dead.
My fucking charges to ow! Whoa! Ow! Are you fucking insane?
You okay?
I've established that the answer to that is yes. Also, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna medic roll to patch up Hal.
Can Benedict help with that?
Was that Kaiko?
Cool.
Kaiko's gonna console Hal about the gremlin because she knows he's had that car forever. That's probably favorite in high school.
My
You guys
car.
console Hal. A large chunk of the pavement in the parking lot shifts, and a giant lizard emerges out from beneath it and sniffs the burning wreckage of the car, and then opens its huge jaws and grabs the car and swallows it in several bites before going back into its hiding place.
Oh.
Just kick me while I'm down.
Kaiko's
So-
consoling Hal.
Hal, you'd get let's see how much. You know what? I'm gonna pick up the sword. You get 3 harm healed.
And Benedict gave you a +2.
Oh, so that would that would be a 15
Jesus
for my
Christ.
medic roll with that bonus.
So I'd say Hal is down to just 1 harm. Still a little danged up, because you fucking fell out of a car that was flying at very bad velocity towards the
I
Yeah,
sh-
gotta
sure
disinfect that road rash.
So at the very least, you feel a little bruised and a little shaken. But,
Yeah.
no serious harm. You don't got broken bones anymore.
Benedict can help me pull the gravel out of Hal.
Ow, oh. Yes, there's still a
Ow.
bird coming. Gotta get out of here.
Just what?
But listen, Hal's suffering from he's suffering from grief right now.
Wait.
Let him be.
Did we find out? Did we find out there was a second bird while I was in the bathroom?
No, we done. That's why we know it's the only one.
Okay, there was only one here. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
like,
we didn't
don't
see
know
that.
there's a second one.
The
Did
audience.
anyone get a good look at its feet?
Kaiko looked at it. Well,
Kaiko shot it in the feet, so.
There was no earth stuck to its feet.
this one was different.
What?
Then still another one.
There's no earth
Um,
to it, and the last one I hurt really badly.
Oh,
And I sewed to the ground.
Yeah, oh. There's
So
a
there's
second
one.
one.
This one. Well, the good news is we have one that's injured somewhere.
Yeah? Yeah?
And this one fucking blown up.
Oh, I should still have like 2 holds for the read a bad situation from the initially. Are there any others I noticed around? Any other dangers I haven't noticed?
Other than the asphalt giant, which just ate Hal's car, no.
House and grief.
Okay.
Well, just ate what was left of Hal's car, I should say.
Hal
Kaiko
just
pats his back and just holds him.
He's
Just
just-
there.
laying face down on the cement going, my fucking car.
Hal,
Yeah?
I think you just saved us all.
Also, I think that The Gremlin's been with us since the very first iteration of Melody.
Mm-hmm.
First player kill.
Yeah. So after 35 sessions of Melody, we have our first player death. Hal's car.
Oh.
And wasn't it the mall arc that killed the previous Melody? So it's kind of fitting that getting past the mall, there
Gremlin
is a
sacrificed
casualty.
itself to break the curse.
No, it was the 2 Rattlesnakes art.
They're cursed, I tell you. Okay, so luckily Julie and Isaac also had cars, and without the needle point chasing you, you have the time to get everyone piled into those and get back to Kaiko safe.
Speaking of which, I want to scoop up some of that needle if there's any of the needles that are still on the ground because I'm
there
with
is-
the Reforge.
There is quite a bit. There's
Okay.
there's an Allosaurus's worth of
Oh my
fucking
God.
needles.
Cool. Hey, Julie, help me get the Minotaur to scoop these up. We're taking these.
Yeah,
I don't know
all
if
right.
they should just... Julie shouldn't touch those. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't know. It'd be kind of funny to see her hand slurping everything up like a vacuum.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's true. It may try to eat them.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea for you, Julie.
Julie's hand goes like anime giant hand size. It turns into a scythe.
I'm just thinking of her wielding needles the size of fucking T-Rex skulls, and it's a very cool image. I wish I could draw that.
That's a what-if image.
Fucking Julie.
Hey, Hal, there's enough.
Lagon pose with her arm.
Hal, there's enough here that we could probably melt it down into a new car for you.
Holy shit.
That's what we need. Fucking interdimensional gremlin.
Oh my god. That's a fucking idea there.
You know, you killed it, so I think it's only fair that we ask Mathal if she can make a car out of it.
No.
Christopher
Doesn't
Lloyd
Hal
in
have
last
the-
episode.
Doesn't Hal have his mom's like mechanic basement?
I do.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
next-
And his mom, and the Gattlesnakes who travel across dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
I can make something fucking rad out of this shit.
Yeah, let's bring it to the Gale Snake.
Yeah.
Mom.
Hal
holy
is
shit.
getting a DeLorean.
He's getting a fucking TARDIS.
I'll have to pick out a worse car to make it look like.
Well, I'll Google that now.
Not a Pinto, because I don't want to start on fire.
Yeah.
My parents drove a Pinto, and they almost had a deadly accident with it.
Jesus Christ. So I guess we just shovel these. How do we carry all these needles?
I mean, apparently the
Minotaur.
DeLorean is still one of the worst cars ever made.
Okay.
Yeah, the gull wings were not a great idea in retrospect.
Kick some ass. I leveled up while we were doing that, by the way, and now I have 2 more experience points, so...
Deservedly so.
Yes!
You drove a fucking car into a monster.
It
Jesus.
worked!
Yeah, and with the healing, I leveled up as well.
I leveled up in the mall, but I used it to get rid of that luck point.
I've leveled up twice since we started this session.
It happens
I've only
sometimes,
leveled up
okay?
once.
When we were doing your arc, when we did your arc, I leveled up like 3 fucking times.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Gatha.
Yes?
Gatha.
Yes? What is it? What did you find?
This fucking thing.
Oh my fucking
no.
god. Holy shit. I'll look after... Oh my god. I'll look
no.
afterwards and I'll give TT some ideas and he could pick from them.
Jesus Christ, the 70s.
TT, can we just like say between all of us we were able to carry all these needles?
Yeah, definitely. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Wait, are you not getting experience, Benedict?
At the moment, only for weird rolls.
We should
Yeah,
have 2 stats.
Did no one choose a second staff for you?
I don't think he asked because he wasn't like
I
there.
must have put my mind.
Then, cool.
There you go. Cool.
I don't know what your stats are, so that could be a bad choice.
Yeah, I had to roll tough too, like a couple times back there. And that is my worst stat. It's a -1.
These are some bad cars you're finding.
Yeah, they are. Oh my god.
Just some wretched cars. Okay. Hal is passed out in the backseat of whatever car you put him in.
Yeah, fair.
Alright. You drive back to Kaiko's bunker. And I guess it's up to you guys what you want to do at this point.
Kaiko's gonna roast rattlesnakes. So we killed one.
Yep.
Rhonda looks at you. How?
I drove a car
Hal-
into it.
Massive blunt trauma.
My car!
Poor Hal
Vehicular-
car.
Vehicular
Get up.
homicide.
Rattlesnakes hear that. They reach into compartments on their robo chest, pull out sunglasses, put them over their eyes, and say, "Rad."
I can taste so cool.
And then monosyllabic Chuck pulls out another sunglasses and gives it to Hal and says, "You earned it."
Oh,
Oh, thank you. And he puts the sunglasses on.
But the bad news is it's not the one that was fighting you and the one we hurt.
There's another one.
There's two.
At least. Killed
At least
the uninjured one. We don't know if there's any more. All we know
Wow.
is that's not the one
Yeah.
that attacked us.
Rhonda nods. Makes sense. Damn cops never work alone.
Oh,
Well, the bitch is now.
But either way, the one that was attacking you and we hurt is still out there, but it should still be injured unless they can
yeah,
heal
can they
from
heal?
murderous ghost fire.
Also, it'll take a good day or two to get your supplies, but we're getting them.
Oh yeah, we got those delivered. Ordered any.
Oh, you two should like get close together so I can snap a picture of you together, and I can like take another one once all the rattlesnakes are all together.
Rhonda and Chuck shrug, and they get close together, and Rhonda
Yeah.
does bunny ears while Chuck does a thumbs
Aw.
up.
Aww, she snaps a picture.
And now they're sold.
No, with my camera.
This
All right.
episode, man.
Yeah.
And all right, so what's our plan going forward? We gotta wait a couple days for the parts.
We need to build Hal a new car.
You
Yeah.
build Hal a new car.
Cal can find out what she wants it to look like.
Yep.
When is Zoe's birthday in like timetable to this right now?
I feel like a couple of days.
And
Okay.
apparently we started the quest to find Kaiko's lost family sword.
Yeah. When we for Gomez to give us feedback.
There's a lot of
Oh,
quests. You still have all those comic pages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to see some Mallory. Oh, that's
Yeah, we need to divvy up and organize the loot.
I did need to talk to Mallory eventually.
Yeah. We'll wait till the bewitching wears off. Because like while this thing is still here, it's actually I don't know.
It didn't seem any tougher in the bewitched melody,
Yeah.
which is good.
Oh, also, guys, this is what's your name, little guy? The hamburger. What?
Burger Boy!
Okay. This is Burger Boy. He's gonna stay with you two for now.
Alright.
He's an orphan now.
Oh.
Yeah.
My family is dead!
Oh no. He has a broadsword now, though.
A Zweihander.
Yeah, that.
And with it I will kill my enemies!
No. The evil things, Burger Boy.
Alright.
We don't kill just enemies. Maybe we try and befriend some of them, maybe.
Well, then they wouldn't be enemies.
They ate my parents!
What?
They ate my parents!
The zombies ate your parents.
Yes!
No, you can kill zombies.
Alright, good, just so we're clear.
God damn.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Well,
good.
he's going through puberty fast. His voice is already cracking.
Well, I didn't want it to be Klaus. Klaus's voice should stay Klaus's voice.
Well, Burger Boy is now with the Rattlesnakes.
I mean, he's not going to be a rattlesnake, but they'll take care
No.
of him for now.
No, yeah. Zoe's going to be a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Benedict's gonna whip up some fucking apple cider at least.
So our plan of action is wait for the parts, make a car for Hal, try and track down the other needlepoint.
Yeah. Sounds.
Conversely, Tycho holds up the map of Cadaver Cove. Since I know some of you have been looking for this.
Yes.
Did we do that right now? I mean, I guess we do stuff right now, so.
I mean, we're just waiting around for time.
Yeah. I suppose it can't hurt.
Lend me your secrets, Cadaver Cove.
You all feel a pinch in your sinuses.
Ow.
You reflexively close your eyes and feel your ears pop, and the witching hour ends.
Never gonna get used to that.
And
Yeah, it's
when
always weird.
When you open your eyes, Burger Boy is now a plush hamburger with
Oh, no.
googly eyes
Oh,
and
no.
a fucking Swyhander next to it.
I guess it makes sense that he's still there. Oh, what kind
Does,
of acid shit?
does Celia start coughing up cotton from eating the fucking?
Oh no!
Yeah, Celia, your tummy does have some grumblies now.
Oh boy.
So you literally ate the mascot. Like mascot
Oh,
costumes.
God.
So
Oh,
Celia spends about 20 minutes coughing up fiberfill.
Oh!
Ugh.
Are you okay, Celia?
Oh
Oh god.
boy. Oh boy. That's an eyeball. That's an eyeball.
I mean, at least it didn't come out the other way.
Teach us a valuable lesson about not letting our stomachs take control of us in the wishing hour.
Sometimes dead is better.
Because you don't know what's gonna come into when it's over.
Yeah, that's a point, Celia.
Okay. Okay.
Poor
Uh,
sir. Isaac.
No, like for me, like that. That's like one of the things that will get me very queasy.
Um,
I'm sorry.
sorry.
Kids don't eat fight.
Well, I want to. You guys are going to start the Cadaver Cove thing.
Yeah, it was an option.
I kind of want to go figure out what to shove into my sword. Yeah,
Isaac's got a whole laundry list.
Okay. What do you got, Isaac?
Tycho,
I mean, sorry.
go on.
Isaac?
Nothing. It's just Isaac's got plotting to do.
Okay.
Plotting.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't expect you to kill a needlepoint by driving a car into it today. There is another one out there. You can hunt it down and kill it, or we could wrap early tonight, and I could develop some of these plot threads we just suggested, so we could do them next week,
I'm
or
good
next
with
time
How?
we'll do this.
Ow.
Because I can't do it next week. We've got a flush pit.
Ow.
Yeah.
There wasn't a person in that suit, was there?
No, I think it was just a big
No.
plushie.
Yeah, thankfully, it's just fiber fill and nylon in your stomach.
I'm okay with ending now if everybody else is, because Hal doesn't have another car.
Figure out car between such.
We still
Hal
have 2 more vehicles.
Hal has a backup Vespa. That's what he's got.
Oh,
Aww.
it's adorable.
Hi.
Hi.
Talk to my kitty because he's being needy.
Happy's here too.
But if anybody else wants to keep going, I'm good with doing that too. If we want to figure out what we're doing.
Good for about another hour or two on my end.
The only thing is, I don't know if we have something to do.
You can hunt down the other needle point. That's basically what I've got a vague idea of what we can do right now. The other plot
Alright,
threads I need
so-
to develop a bit.
There's one more out there, so we probably before it kills anyone.
And if it learns its partner is destroyed, it may call for backup.
That's a good
I
point.
kind of want to take some of this metal to Susan and see what she can make for us.
Ooh, that's a good idea. It wouldn't. I don't think it would take a lot to make a sword out of this.
There's a lot of
And
metal.
I
Yeah, just a lot
Some
to
of these
keep-
pieces are pretty close to being a sword as they are.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. That's a great idea, Isaac.
have an idea of see if she can make something for me.
I'll come with you because I want to. Well, I mean, I guess I need some things essence to shove in here. I guess first. Sure, it's the kettle snakes. You guys have anything like neat? That's essence I could shove into the sword.
And monosyllabic Chuck shows you his full complement of different Slurpee flavors.
What? Oh, would that work?
Sort of destroy Slurpee.
I mean, they've weaponized Slurpee technology. I don't see why
fair
you
point. And I am going to be a rattlesnake, so I should too. What flavors do we got?
I'm pretty sure I have it with round of rugged stats, but I gotta get a previous sheet. Give me a second.
Okay.
Man, we have had a lot of sessions.
We have.
Okay, so flavors that she has. There is Nuka-Cola, which does radioactive damage. Ecto-Cooler, which is ghost killing. Toxie, which is a hazardous chemical. So it does sort of like acid damage, you could say. Cherry, which is delicious. It has Grape, which is normal type, but damages everything about equally. And Root Beer, which heals 4 harm instead of doing damage.
Whoa! I can stab someone to life.
Medical shiv.
Oh no!
You stab them with a nice, refreshing taste of root beer.
Oh god!
Throw in some ice cream and it does an extra 2 health.
Oh no!
I do
that's
have some
really
vanilla
stupid.
downstairs.
That's really stupid. Oh, I could make it a
I
healing
love it.
sword. I could get a healing sword and just continue to bite things and heal myself by stabbing myself.
At this rate, everyone's gonna have a sword in the party.
Man. Fucking Zoe's got some issues of swords.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like. Oh god.
Zoe, no. If you make a sword that'll heal you if you stab yourself, then you might confuse it with your sword that'll kill you if you stab yourself.
She does a chopping motion to her neck.
Yeah, like that. Don't do that.
Celia.
I imagine Hal and Celia are just curled up together on the couch
Oh.
with her mutual support.
Celia in stomach agony and Hal in grief.
Physical agony. Agree.
I did just have
Like,
my
no,
bones snapped.
The only ones who knew about the Kill Zoe sword were Celia and Suki. So she's like, oh, shh.
Did
Don't
you
tempt
make a
me.
sword out of your shed skin?
Zero, don't tempt me with pictures like that.
When this baby hits 40, we're gonna do some serious shit.
No, I
Christ.
totally didn't do that.
Lies.
Oh god damn it! That's right. You. Okay, look, I was curious what it would do.
She told you what it would do.
I mean, I wasn't sure if like it would do anything different because it was made of myself and I was wielding a part of myself, but no, it was just a.
Told you what it would do, and then you went ahead, and then it did exactly what she said it would, probably.
No.
I mean, Miss Hanzo wouldn't lie to you.
No, but like she didn't know it was a part of me.
I'm pretty sure she did. She's smarter than you think she is.
She's never seen me transform though.
Chuck, can I get a Slurpee over here?
He nods and makes you a Slurpee.
Oh, oh god, I'm so torn with the shoes. 4 healing's really good.
Toxic chemicals go so well with Snake, though.
Oh, you're right. It's my own venom.
No, note that when they're making the Slurpees to be eaten, they're all safe to consume.
Oh yeah. I could have my own snake venom. Okay, I'm taking the toxic.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Thanks, Chef.
Infuse the power of Toxie.
Yes. Toxie sword.
Arrgh.
Toxie sword.
It has the power to rip people apart in comically over-the-top ways.
I get it.
Like my wife! God, I miss her.
So Hal's on the couch and he's
Fred's
screaming.
showing up.
Oh, I miss my wife. Just a bear of a woman.
Meanwhile,
Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong universe. I'll step out. Meanwhile,
So Hal's grieving and he's on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Benedict's gonna give him Sir Wiggum's.
Aww.
Kaiko is in the process of doing like one of those Japanese funeral portraits with a picture of Hal's gremlin and having a burning neck next to it.
Oh my god.
And this isn't in bad taste because no one went to Super Hell.
Yeah.
The car did.
My car went to heaven, remember?
Yeah. All cars go to heaven, remember?
It's now showing up at the pearly, the chrome gates. It's like, well, what did you in? I killed a needle point. Oh shit, VIP.
Hal does thank you for
Historic.
The absurdly large plush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He sits there and hugs it.
Good. Well, today has certainly been an adventure.
Yeah,
And I just woke up.
you did.
I'm sorry you woke up to this.
Oh, so he goes over
Oh,
and hugs Hal.
apologize, young man.
I mean, to be fair, guys, we killed 2 of those needlepoint things,
One of them.
says Julie.
Oh, right.
No, 1.5,
Connor,
really.
Yeah.
1.25.
One of them.
1.20th, really.
That's about how the stats work.
You're committing microaggressions against Blart now?
What
How do you
color
fuck
was
'em?
Hal's gremlin?
Blue. It was one of those blue ones with fucking denim seats. Just to be extra irritating.
So it was a Dremlin.
It was a Dremlin.
A gemlin? Because it's denim?
That car.
So
I'm
what's
gonna
the
miss
step
that
up
car.
from a gremlin? Like an imp?
He said, I'm gonna find something really good.
Good.
Well, I was going to need a vehicle upgrade given Miriam's basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can get
Okay.
the other one.
You guys said DeLorean, like, as a joke.
Oh.
But I want you to look at this fucking car that I just found.
Oh, I was dead serious, Gatha.
I know you were.
Whoa!
Oh, a gamer mouse?
It's a mouse.
It has gull-wing doors. Let me get the picture of the gull-wing doors.
Hal gets the car of the future.
It looks like
today. Whoa!
It looks like the cars they used in the I Robot Will Smith movie.
Oh my god!
That looks like what somebody in the 80s would think of as a futuristic car, and I'm getting I'm getting Miriam to help me make it.
No, of course. That makes perfect sense.
Calling up mom, hey, wrecked the car, killed a cop, need a replacement.
That is exactly what he's going to say.
Also here.
Oh my god.
Godspeed, you glorious machine.
Aww.
That we're all in mourning for my dumb car.
Yeah.
It's been a thing since the first episode of the first iteration of Melody.
I know, but it's just funny.
Not the dumb car. It was our dumb car.
It's fair.
I mean, it was your dumb car, but you know what I mean.
Now everyone's gonna have to crowd into Isaac and Julie's car now.
Yeah.
I think we have officially renamed this session Farewell Gremlin.
Yeah.
Farewell. No, farewell the cars.
Aww, that's cute.
A farewell to cars.
Oh.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be sure to add that in the synopsis.
Okay.
Here, Hal, I know it's not much, but Isaac hands over the side mirror.
The what?
The side mirror.
That's all that survived the explosion.
We'll put it on.
Monster.
We'll put it on your new on the next car, Hal.
Oh yeah.
That way, part of the Gremlin's always with you.
I mean, didn't a lot of the car melt with the needle heap? So when you use the needle heap, we'll be making out of what's left of the gremlin.
Kinda.
It'll live on.
I would say there are elements of the gremlin mixed with the needle slag. But a lot of it was eaten by a giant lizard that wears chunks of asphalt as a camouflage disguise.
Yeah.
We could rebuild the Gremlin. We have the technology.
This is what he has as a backup vehicle.
Aww. Hal, if you ever need a lift to work, just I can help you out.
I got a scooter. He says, really quiet.
Also, does Mary leave her car here, or does she take that with her when she goes?
She would take it with her.
She probably leaves it at the airport.
Yeah.
True.
And woe betide the carjacker who tries it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. The security systems on that thing must be intense.
Yeah, funny thing, Miriam, we found like 3 unconscious guys next to your car.
Funny thing there.
Funny thing there.
I want to note that Vespas are not completely useless in Persona 4. The characters who aren't in your party can occasionally come in and provide help by fucking ramming their Vespa scooters into the fucking enemy.
Hey, it's the signature ride of Haruko Haruhara.
Except for Kanji. Kanji doesn't have a Vespa, so he just grabs his bicycle and wields it like a weapon.
Okay, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
So I have an additional ramming device.
What time is it?
9 o'clock. I mean, I'm good to call it here if you guys are, because I'm gonna have to
It's
call it.
7:19 for me.
Celia was asking that in character.
Oh.
I don't know, 4 p.m. maybe.
Oh god, I gotta swim on this.
Oh no!
You might need to call in sick, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to swim. To swim in a stomach full of fuzz.
I've missed too many days already. I don't want them to think I'm not committed.
I mean, they'll understand that you accidentally ate a living zombie flesh.
Will they?
I mean, yes. You're a
Yeah,
fish
probably.
woman. You're a fish woman, and so are they.
They live in this town too.
We can like go and see them. We can we can take you to like go see them, but you should not be swimming on that stuff.
I'm gonna. Celia grabs her phone and dials Alex.
Okay. Hee
Oh, what? Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I should play Alex. Hello.
Alex, Celia, hypothetically speaking, do you know what a person should do if they accidentally maybe ate 150 pounds of cotton fiber?
You should get your stomach pumped, Celia. You sound like you have food poisoning.
Oh God.
Okay, I might be a little late tonight.
Yeah, you can take the day off. It's fine.
I've already missed a day this week, though.
Yeah, it's fine. We're doing great. You'll be okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Hey, is
Thank
that
you.
Celia? Yeah, that's Celia. Ask her if she wants hot dogs. I don't think she wants to eat hot dogs tonight.
Ooh.
I do.
Oh.
That's the problem.
They're really good. They're really big.
Zoe
Drops the phone and runs to the bathroom.
Zoe picked up the phone. Hey guys, this is Zoe. Celia ran into the bathroom. She's not doing too hot.
Yeah, tell her it's okay. We'll make up tomorrow at practice. She'll be fine.
Okay, I'll pass it along.
Make sure she gets her stomach pumped, though. You don't want to leave cotton inside you. That's how a lot of fish die.
Oh. Ooh. Zoe's face, like, already like sad from the morning of the car, just like drops even further. Noted. I'll make sure she goes to the hospital and gets her stomach pumped.
Alright, take care.
Okay,
But how would you explain to them why her stomach is full of...
we'll think of something. This is Melody. Weird shit happens here.
Just say she got drunk and ate a stuffed toy. It happens all the time.
Does it?
I mean, it happened to one girl I knew.
I mean, I've only ever
Wait,
got
what?
drunk. What?
Stacy had, like, an eating disorder, and it was a thing.
I mean, like, I've only ever gotten drunk once, but, like, that never happened.
Went full on, like,
And
fucking
people do
Looney
weird
Tunes.
things while they're sleepwalking too.
She saw a plush turkey, and it just activated something in her brain. She's a model
Okay,
now.
what? Okay, can someone like drive us to the hospital?
Yeah, come along.
Yeah,
This whole time is, I think the whole time I was thinking, it's like, I was trained in field medicine. I can't do it. I can't help with this. Yeah, I need to take her to the hospital.
Alright, who's going to the hospital?
Celia.
Who else?
Zoe.
Okay, Celia and Zoe, and Julie is driving.
Oh wait, she
I was
ate.
driving.
She didn't just eat the hot dog, did she? She also ate the burger.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, she
definitely
did.
gonna...
No, she coup de grace the burger, remember?
Okay.
And then ate it.
So who's driving?
Isaac or Julie, one of them's driving.
Yeah.
Because Hal can't.
Oh.
I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
He's physically capable, but just he's too traumatized.
Not emotionally capable.
Yeah.
Isaac, you or me?
I think I might need the
Sure, I
Isaac
can-
that's the hospital's a spindle.
Yeah.
Okay. So Isaac, Celia, and Zoe are going out to the hospital. Everyone else is staying here. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, they drive off, and about 5 minutes after they leave, Hal and Kaiko, you're here. Could you guys make read a bad situation check?
Scott just walked away.
Could Kaiko make a read a bad situation check?
That's a that'd be a 10.
Benedict
Cool.
would still be there too.
No, isn't Isaac driving? Oh, Benedict. Yeah, Benedict. Make a read a bad situation check. Unless you're going with Celia and Zoe and Isaac.
Sure thing. I'll make a check.
Remember, Kaiko's house is technically an oubliette.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
Got you covered, fam.
Sorry. Yeah, 7.
Okay. Kaiko, you notice as you're milling about your house, something outside the window catches your eye, and you look out, and you see the other needlepoint, briefly standing outside your house, and looking in the direction of it, before turning its needle head in the direction that your friends drove off in, and stalking off after them.
Oh.
What's the matter, Kaiko?
The needlepoint is going after them.
Oh no.
If it
Oh.
it was looking at the house, but apparently it can't in. So Kaika's gonna call on Zoe's cell phone since it isn't bewitched anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello?
You got incoming. The needlepoint's after you.
Oh god. Isaac?
It was just here and it's now stalking after you guys.
Isaac?
Oh, great. Yeah.
The needlepoint's chasing us. Somewhere. He looks out the window. Can I roll to see if I see him?
You don't.
Oh.
It's not within vision yet.
Okay. I don't see it yet, but it was coming.
It was just here, but it couldn't get in.
Oh boy. It was just at the house. It's gonna be coming after us.
Hold on.
Oh, great. I'm looking at the map.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, we're being chased by needlepoint.
Oh, good.
Congrats, Hal, you're safe. Bad news, Zoe, Isaac, and Celia are in a car with the needlepoint chasing after them to a certain... Not close enough where it's visible to them yet, but it's following their trail.
Hold on. You might be able to maybe lure it back here somehow.
Is that I mean,
And set a trap,
Maybe?
Zoe.
maybe? Oh. I haven't done one of these so long! Isaac, pull over!
And so,
We still gotta get her stomach pumped.
Right, let's get to the hospital and I'll...
alright, so
I set a
Kaiko's gonna
trap.
go to the gal thing. Do you have anything that I can lure it here? We're gonna set a trap for the son of a bitch.
Yeah, Wanda and Chuck look at each other and like, yeah, us.
It is
Oh.
after you.
Alright, so basically stand outside and it'll come back for you. And we can ambush it.
I mean,
Alright.
I'm all the way over here. I think that the trap needs to be where I am.
No, we're luring it back towards us so you guys can come in as a cavalry.
Oh, but we gotta get Zoe's stomach and Celia's stomach pumped.
Drop her off at the hospital. Come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? Let me off here, Isaac. I'll.
No, because I really don't want to leave you on foot by yourself while that thing's still rolling around.
Well, yeah, but it's currently chasing us, and I'd rather you get the
I'm still driving.
Celia.
You're at my mercy. I'm still driving. So we're going to St. Method's, right?
I imagine as Isaac says that, he locks the doors.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Isaac always has the child locks on.
Yeah.
She looks at the door because Isaac's like, you know, I could just like rip this off its hinges, right?
If you do your
Yes,
thing.
but I would
What?
really hope you wouldn't.
I mean, yeah, but like, if you're gonna stop me from like stopping this thing, like, I'll be fine. I can fly. You know, sometimes.
You rip the doors off. It's coming out of your birthday allowance.
I'm not actually gonna rip the door off, but my point is, the locks can't really stop me, Isaac.
I know, but it's the point of the matter. But it's looking at the map, is St. Mezzo's the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far away is
That's
it?
just a straight shot.
Pretty fucking far, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
basically in the opposite corner of the map as Kaiko's house.
Yep. This is
Guys.
gonna have to happen. Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
why don't we just turn a witching hour on? It's
What's that?
just
I mean,
meat in the witching hour universe. I wouldn't be sick then.
Julie.
That.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We're still on the phone as this is all happening.
Yeah, we're on the phone. That's a good point. Can wait? How do we? Can you guys?
Julie's got to do it, I think.
Huh?
Julie's got to do it, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try that again. Worked out well enough last time. She pierces the veil. And Kaiko, since you're there, and Hal and Benedict, you're there too. It's briefly terrifying because you see flickers of what Zoe and Isaac have seen.
Oh.
As her fingers pierce the veil, and then you reflexively blink as your ears pop and your sinuses are pinched. And when you look up, Julie is fine, and the witching hour is going on.
Alright, let's lure
How you
that.
feel?
You don't need a better Celia?
Do I, GM?
Yeah.
Ah,
Now it's just meat, just the meat of cartoon zombie food mascot people.
So we
Celia,
gotta keep you in the witching hour until you can digest and so you can digest that.
Celia, just make yourself throw it all up.
Hal says to make yourself throw it all up.
Not on the
Please
car.
outside my car. Isaac unlocks it.
Cool. Zoe jumps out. No.
As the do you unlock and stop the car?
Wait.
Yes,
Wait.
Okay, good.
Wait,
So
look around
as you
first.
unlock and stop the car,
No.
the needle point emerges from its hiding places behind you because it was trying to be stealthy while it was
God.
non-bewitched.
Ah.
But now there's no one. It doesn't. It minds seeing it, and now it's fucking running.
Slam on the brake. That'll.
Lure back here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a plan. We have a plan.
Guys in the car, as the needle point runs towards you, you hear the sounds of distant, like, Gatling gun fire as
Ooh.
large Technicolor explosions of Slurpee shells burst in the air in the direction of Kaiko's house. The needle point stops, swivels its needle towards them, then swivels back with its point aiming directly at Isaac. And it continues running towards you guys.
Oh fuck. Okay, floor it.
Yeah, forward it.
Act under pressure.
What?
Oh god.
Yeah.
I want to help out.
I mean,
It'll be
Can you-
god. That'll be a 12.
I mean, can you?
Help out. What?
Yeah, moral support.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Please go faster.
Act under
Must
pressure.
go faster. Must go faster. That helps.
If it looks like the car's starting
12.
to veer, what?
Plus whatever. 12 plus whatever.
12's a
already given.
complete. 12's a complete success. You fucking peel out of there, and thankfully your car can drive faster than this fucking thing can run.
Okay, we gotta like loop back around towards the house.
And the other thing is that you know these streets better than this thing does, and so you do manage to snake around it and lose it, and then make your way back towards Kaiko's house.
Meanwhile, at Kaiko's house, how does the sidewalk hole that Kaiko's nemesis manifest in the witching hour?
It looks like a normal sidewalk hole until there's someone to eat.
What? Oh,
that's comforting.
what? That's comforting.
Wow.
Zoe on the phone. Jula, Kaiko, I have an idea. We're gonna lure it back. Do you have like any like a pit or something to trap in just for a second?
Does the sidewalk hole look like it can fit the needle point?
I mean, Needlepoint's got really tiny feet, so... yeah, probably could.
I have an idea.
So do I. Let's put them together.
Well,
I think I'm the bait.
hole that constantly seems to shift places around my house. And then apparently, looking at it now, I think it's a man-eater.
Well...
Oh, here she comes.
If we can get it in the hole, Mafaust still owes me a rocket launcher.
Would you be able to... Would you be able to get that? Like right now?
She's magic. She was supposed to appear when they called for her.
Nice.
Also, I think this thing's specifically coming after me.
Yeah, it doesn't even like you. But like, you can lure it to the hole. That sounded really bad.
Just trying. Yeah, is it like directly behind you?
Looks back.
It's not.
It is not.
You can actually see it a few blocks over looking for you guys.
Oh, okay. We need to draw its attention.
I think I lost it.
Okay. This is stupid. But let me out of the car.
Yeah, stay below the roof and tree line.
Yeah. Zoe hops out of the car once it stopped. And sheds her skin. I'm gonna draw it towards the house. You get there, it'll see you, we'll lure it into the pit, and I'll call for the rocket launcher. She picks up her shed skin and flies towards the needlepoint.
Alright.
It
sees you and it's going for you.
Alright. Once it sees her, she's going to lead it back towards the house, but fly up out of its range as she can. Which is pretty high.
Could Isaac jinx it to try and interfere with it catching up with her?
Yeah. Jinx has worked on this thing before.
Okay. Is that weird? 5, 6 plus 1, that's another 12. Jeez. I really like this little blue die.
Damn. Okay. My sharp is a 12.
And for the jinx effect, I'm going to interfere with what a monster is trying to do, and that's catch Zoe. I want to slow it up.
Alright. So you...
They still have threads on it, if it's the same one.
Yeah. You manage to literally trip it. So that while it's trying to catch Zoe, whenever it gets close enough to actually hit her, its own damn feet slip on something and it stumbles or even falls. But give the creature points for determination. It keeps going after her. It's heading towards the house.
I rolled my sharp, which is for my trap.
Mm-hmm.
So to make sure this goes right, I got a 12, which means 10 plus, you capture something, but you can choose one extra effect. It will take time for the victim to get free. The trap inflicts harm as an improvised weapon. The trap may be reset and reused later.
Well, you're luring it into an occult sidewalk hole.
Yeah, so I want it to be stuck. It will take some time to get free, and enough when we get there, I'm going to call for the rocket launcher.
All right, you guys successfully lure the damn creature into the
So
hole.
he drops her shed skin, like, on the other side of the pit.
It lurches for you. One of its feet lands in the hole, at which point the hole opens up and reveals its teeth made of jagged chunks of concrete before closing like a sphincter around the creature's foot and dragging the needle point to the ground. It's shrieking and kicking its free leg as it's trapped in the sidewalk.
And Zoe shouts, "Oh!" hoping this works.
The concrete punch.
You hear the whirring of helicopter blades, and you look up and you see Mephow shout, "Take this!" as she throws you a rocket launcher. Meanwhile, the Gattlesnakes have their Gatling guns at the ready and are about to light this fucker up.
Okay, roll kick some ass for the rocket launcher.
Everyone who wants to kick some ass, roll kick some ass.
Alright, can I get a list too?
Yeah.
I guess they're all out attack.
Yeah.
10.
Take another 12, you motherfucker.
10, and I'm gonna inflict a lethal, gruesome harm, and my fire is doubled. Again.
Awesome. Everyone else? And just tell them, like, if you get a 10 or above, roll your damage. If you don't get a 10 or above, if you get below a 10, let me know.
Okay, so it would be...
I just rolled another double 12 for my freeze thrower.
I'm okay with that.
So that's 2 harm, and its armor is now brittle.
Yeah, Kaito does 6 damage plus lethal harm, whatever that does.
Alright. Alright, yeah, Benedict's chucking a rock.
Don't throw my card.
Alright. There's rocks to chuck. Okay.
Celia, what are you doing?
In that case, Celia's gonna chuck a rock.
Alright.
And that is an 11.
Not getting where it can stab you is probably a good idea.
Whatever damage that does, I guess.
Alright. Awesome. Everyone, I want to lay out the scene. When the needlepoint trips, the Gattlesnakes light it up first, because of course they do. They hate these fucking things. They are showering it with their most deadly Slurpee ability. Benedict and Celia hurled great big rocks, which do a decent amount of damage as they hit the squirming thing, breaking a couple of its joints. Burger Boy runs through with his Zweihander, jumps into the air, swings the blade up over his shoulders and down, slashing the creature as he lands on the other side, anime fucking style. Hal, what were you attacking it with?
The spear.
Hal fucking drives the spear into this thing's neck and then pulls it out and jumps away as Kaiko and Zoe finish the final volley, blasting it with ghost fire and a big fucking missile. There is a shower, and right after Isaac. Fuck, what was Isaac's attack?
The free thrower.
Yeah, the freeze thrower.
It makes sense if it went before the fire, because then you get that explosive temperature change.
Yeah, you get this. There's this huge explosion. Fucking shards of needle fly into the air, and everyone scatters to duck as they fall back down, landing in the earth. And the second needle point is dead.
So, do they come in threes?
Thanks, Mephow!
No problem, kid, she says as the helicopter flies off.
Does the pit look like it came, covered in earth?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
And given that this one was targeting Isaac specifically, you could probably assume it was the first one you encountered.
Okay. Do they come in 3 or 2?
Sometimes, but I feel like if they're just checking this place out, they probably only sent a pair.
We
Well,
did
that could
it!
be-
But if no one's gonna report back, they're gonna send more.
Ah, fuck. Which means getting the rest of the pasta here is a good idea. For like, defensive standpoint. Right?
Yep.
And now we've got enough of this scrap to forge us some anti-bird weaponry.
Yeah?
Alright. And I feel
Oof.
like that is a pretty good place to end it.
Oh.
Killed 2 of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I got to do the rocket launcher.
My car!
Goddamn! We
Alright.
killed both of them explosively.
So just so you know, you have killed. I'm gonna spoil it. You have killed the 2 needle points here so far,
There'll be more.
but you got 3 rattlesnakes you got to get here yet.
Yeah.
More will come.
More will come. So you've scored a pretty good blow against the monster of the week. But just because the 2 needle points here so far are dead doesn't mean they're done. Pretty good session, though, all things considered. It went off the rails in quite a few ways.
Yeah.
But pretty good.
Do we have a stinger before I stop? Or.
Normally there would be, but I didn't anticipate both the needle points biting it.
Sorry.
Sorry, TT.
But there we are.
Well, now that we know that there'll be more coming.
I guess, elsewhere in Bewitched Melody, Dragon Common is looking to see if there's any crime he should deal with when he turns a corner and sees Spider-Man in a beret with a fake mustache. Spider-Man? No, I am Pierre. Pierre Parker. He brushes his mustache. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
This is a supporting character, Pierre Parker.